TeamSpeak client, which is what you'll need. And then you put this server address is ts.forthemug.com.
And then when you arrive in the TeamSpeak server, you'll see loads and loads of us in channels, and just at the bottom of that, you'll have a looking for wing one. In fact, I'll tell you what, should I move the looking for wing one higher up? Or could you do that for me? Just move it under the top there. So if you don't have a wing, you can always go join there. I can see Argon Tenace, Bam, and Savage Gardener are looking for wing at the moment, but I'm sure they can sort themselves out. We'll set up a wing number 9 for them.
Welcome to Apex,
I'm doing that.
Where would you like to go?
Now, if we're having a really bad time, there is a B site on the planet above, which is Novarti's Arsenal, and then we've also got a Space Cucumber tour where we're going to be running across the planet's surface looking for space cucumbers. We should have fun doing that if we get really, really bored or die horribly. Bill's job is to, Zaphod Beeble's job is to keep us alive, isn't it?
We at Apex Interstellar wish you a
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, kind of. Obviously, we don't know with this many of us in one instance, in one place at the same time, how this is going to go. So, yeah, we might be in the same place, we might be in different places, we might see other teams kicking about. The main thing is this is a heavy-duty military base, and there are loads of security kicking around there, and they won't like what we're about to do to them. We've got Lithobreaker in the team with us. Good evening, Lithobreaker. Have you had a go at this yourself already?
I had a wander around and got shot earlier. I've got better since then, though. I can usually last for a few seconds before dying now in combat, so much improved.
Right, so I am about to get into the Apex travel suite. So anybody who's in my wing, do you want to go and visit the lady from Apex? But don't accept the mission yet until we're going to do a countdown, 3, 2, 1, and we're all going to get in our buses at the same time. So are you all somewhere near Apex?
Yep, I'm stood on your shoulder.
Not exactly.
Not exactly. Where are you, Zaphod Beeble?
Still in a shuttle.
Are you en route to us, or are you...
Yeah, I'm en route.
And
I'm going to be moving now because I was just moving people around in TeamSpeak. So I would say for this evening, do not wait for me.
Well, I'll tell you what. Let's all book our shuttles to go there, and try and head there if you can, Sean, if you're available.
I'm on my way.
So yes, everybody pick your shuttles. Don't get out your shuttle at the other end, and we'll wait for Bill, but we can scout the base out a bit while we're waiting for him.
You may not be surprised by I hit a penal colony.
That does not surprise us in the slightest.
4,
Testing, man, it's testing.
2, 1, engage.
So there is the Apex shuttle. Litho, are you anywhere near your shuttle now?
I'm in a lift descending to the hangar.
Okay, you give me a shout when you're in the blue circle and we'll fly in together.
Dashing across the hangar now.
Nice advert from Lakon there. Fly together. That's exactly what we're doing, Lakon. That's exactly what Hutton are doing this evening. We're even walking together as well. It says don't forget your limpets, we don't need those.
Stood in a blue circle now.
Right, in which case 3, 2, 1, board. Now, unlike the rest of the system, this place happens to be nearby, so it's not going to be an hour in Super Cruise or anything. It is right next door.
It's almost as if we planned it.
Yeah, it is, yes.
Organisation in this place.
Right. Now, Commander Palantir, are you there?
Yeah.
Can I ask
I'm
a
on my
favour?
way.
Could you just grab maybe a Rampage, a team leader for me, and just unceremoniously grab them into the studio here? And
I will just give me 20 seconds to get on board my shuttle. Because you know what they're like, they're so impatient. Right, I'm just going to get Rampage and bring him up here. You've been moved, Rampage.
Hello.
Hello. Good evening, Commander Rampage. Of Rampage's, what's your team called?
Rampage is Roughnecks.
Rampage's Roughnecks.
Rampage Ruffers, whatever. Yeah.
We're just
And
getting everybody together as we speak.
fantastic. And so, who have you got in your team at the moment? Who's your?
Oh, well, we've got Beetlejude, Emperor Hanky, Flopsy, Loose Knockers, Valentine, Wildbagger and Wrongway all together at the moment. We've actually got 2 teams for 8 people.
All in one
Right.
instance. That's fantastic.
Yeah, retired Navy's just turning up, so we've got quite a lot of people there.
So you've got quite a big team there, and then obviously the most dangerous person on your team, the MVP, is Commander Flossie.
She's absolutely changed. I've never seen anything like her. She's
It's-
different in Alpha. She scares me.
I mean, she killed me using a spaceship. She hit me with a spaceship yesterday.
She was claiming those lockers like a pro yesterday when I
Yeah.
was with us.
So yeah, that's your MVP. But look, you're getting together on the planet's surface, and you're going to have a go at this base. Pop in here occasionally and let us know how you're doing. You are
Okay.
streaming as well, aren't you?
I am, yes. Rampage 7377.
Yep. So, Commander Palantir, also we do have a multi-Twitch thingy which we're going to publicise a bit.
Yep.
I'm going to
which-
jump back, David, because these guys are raring to go if that's all right. I know.
Yeah, absolutely
So-
fine. And
Cheers.
we'll go and grab the next team leader.
User left your channel.
Okay.
User was moved
Good
to your
evening,
channel.
FTM Mustang. Sorry to unceremoniously grab you from your team there for a second.
Okay,
You are live on the broadcast at the moment.
good evening.
You're in charge of Mustang's Marines for the evening.
Yes.
And who is your MVP?
At the moment, instancing is chopping our legs off.
Right, obviously, if you do see other people, feel free to jump into the other rooms and join them, you know. I think Team 2, Rampage's Roughnecks, have done that. They've picked up 8 people now.
Okay.
But feel free, you know, even if it's not your team, just split up as you need to. But who do you reckon is going to get who's going to be your MDK murder, death, kill specialist on this one?
I have no idea.
You
Because
have
we
no
can't
idea.
even see each other yet.
All right, well, I'll leave you to it, and we'll catch up with you a bit later.
No worries.
User was moved out of your channel.
Right, we've got the old socks from Commander Amelia. I'm going to pick on Commander Wotherspoon. Here we go.
User was
Good evening,
moved to
Commander
your
Wotherspoon. We've just dragged you out of your team just to say
Hello.
hi. Hello, you are live on Hutton Orbital Radio.
I'm live on Hutton Orbital Radio. Hello, Hutton Orbital Radio.
Have you managed to get your team together?
We have a team. I'm with Socks actually, Amelia, and a few other people, and my computer's just crashed.
Oh well,
I've got
the whole purpose of this evening is to try and break
Yeah.
things. Yeah.
I was standing on the top of the stores building, and I've now got a crash report to submit to Frontier.
Well, that's exactly what we want. That is exactly what we want, because the whole
Okay.
purpose of this evening is to break it and
Yeah,
give them loads and loads
absolutely.
and loads of reports.
So early alpha, we're expecting this sort of thing.
Well, yeah, but the whole point of us doing this and getting so many people together in one instance as we can is to try and stretch it,
Yeah.
break it, and give them loads and loads of data.
Approaching our
Absolutely.
destination.
Okay, so we'll be submitting our journals later, will we?
Yep, I'm going to drop you back in with
Thank you
Amelia.
very much, and I'll
And,
log back in.
Yeah, and obviously give us a report later.
Certainly will do.
User was moved out of your channel.
Right, I'm going to. Who am I going to pick on now? Let's pick on the retired Navy IT1. Hang on a second. While we're in Super Cruise. Good evening, retired Navy IT1. We've dragged you up here just to say hi on the live stream.
Good evening, good evening. The sinking ships, we got two out of the 3 of our crew here. We're waiting for Texas Stu to get back. We're having incident problems.
Yeah, well, we're expecting that. We're stretching the service as best we can. Obviously, if you do see somebody else in your instance, just go and join their team. With the best will in the world, you know, we might not get a team together. We might be with other people. So have good fun, wreck that base, steal all the stuff, and we'll catch up with you for a report and an update later.
Well, then you all better duck because we're going to go in and cause some trouble because I got Flossie and Hanky and let's see, who else did I have in here? I got Desmond with me. There's about 12 of us here in the same instance at the moment.
Fantastic.
The
Well, feel free to
galaxy's
join the
not
room.
big enough for all of you.
Yeah, join the room that they're in for chat if you want to as well.
Yeah.
But I'm going to drop you back into your night shift sinking ship channel and maybe come back to you for an update later.
All right.
User left your channel. User
People
was
can land
moved to
on.
your channel. User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Hello, it's Strange. I've dragged you up to the studio.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, pretty good. We're just getting all the teams together. How's your team going? The Very Strange Here team.
We're doing good. I think we're en route to our mission target.
Fantastic. Well, look, have good fun, and we will pick on you later and just get a bit of a situation update from how you guys are doing on your instance.
No worries, we'll do.
And good luck and for the mug.
For the mug, thank you very much.
I'll drop you back down in your team again.
No worries, thank you.
User was moved out of your channel.
Right, oh, we've got even more of them. We've got Ed Hunter, Wingnut, Bam, all sorts. Anyway, there's no other full teams yet. And do you know what? That black screen means on my screen?
That means we've just arrived.
Yep, I've managed it. Bug report going in. Here we go.
Success! We
We
found
have
the bug!
succeeded with a bug report. Litho, are you still in?
Yep, I'm hovering, waiting to land.
Yeah. I mean, this is to be expected in this private group because so many of us are doing the same thing at the same time. what this means is we're giving a load of network telemetry over to the guys at Frontier, who are aware of what we're doing. So we did let them know we were going to be trying to stretch it this evening.
Oh, good, I'm in a queue.
There we go. Well, I might as well put myself big on the screen there. See, look, you can have big me on the screen instead of... there we go, big me on the screen instead of me on the blank screen.
My eyes.
So, Commander Palantir, obviously there was some shenanigans yesterday where the team went off to do space cucumbers as well. So we went to have a look at the space cucumbers.
I did that earlier this evening. It's nice, but it's a long way to get there.
It's an awfully long way to jump. So on 9B, A9B planet, if you go to the... What's the name of the base? It begins with an F. I've forgotten it again. Farsi? No.
It's first. I think my dyslexic friend gave me the wrong name. It begins with an F,
and it's at the top. It's at the top of the planet. Yeah, and it's got some wonderful biological site there, which is great for playing laser tag around. Right, let's bring this back up.
And for playing, can I jump on top of one and stand on it?
Yeah, and can Flossie kill me using a spaceship? But that's another story for another day. So, yeah, you see, I've got my taxis here. Now, what it may be now that I don't get the same service, so we may have just caused loads of upset, but, hey, we're going to have a go on this anyway, and Bill's still catching us up. Zaphod, you're still catching us up from behind.
Yeah.
Oh, Litho Breaker was destroyed.
Somebody on the station took offence to his taxi.
Are you still wanted from previous?
Nope.
And something must have happened to Flossie, because she's just come back online.
Yeah, I'm on the base itself, and there's a third site. But I'm watching you guys coming down in your taxi cabs. But the base is hot.
I can see...
Oh, there's a lot of shooty going on.
Right,
base
can
is
I
hot.
have a wing request again, Commander Litho?
You certainly can. That would be...
There's someone running out
Before we
to
jump
map
out of this
the-
instance.
I think is he probably trying to... I'm just wondering, the poor guy just ran to where there's several I'm trying to escape. Problem is, I'm holding up the pad by sitting here.
Well, I'm just hoping we get into the same instance.
But they
If
should
not-
be able to get...
Wing
They should
request
be able to get
inbound.
the taxi
No,
to go
I
somewhere else.
think I'm as a result of crashing out. I've been kicked to another server, so I may not be able to see you guys. But hey, never mind.
Damn likely your taxi's just sitting there, because there is a taxi just sitting there while we got a firefight
that's me.
going.
Oh.
Now, and if anybody wants to watch what Jimmy there, who you can hear in the background, can see, if you go to our multi-Twitch channel, which is broadcast all over Twitter and the Facebook and all those kind of things, or you can go to twitch.tv/sci-fi SYFY 88 in numbers man, so sci-fi 88 man. You can hop away from this one, go see what Jimmy's doing, and pop back and see us as well. And do give him a follow as well, because he's a good trucker, is Jimmy.
Thank you.
Jimmy the mug, for the mug.
Yep. But now, like I said, getting reports. There is a taxi cab just sitting there. I've got
There's mine.
standing in front of me. But
Yeah,
three
I know,
people
it's-
ran
yeah,
out
I'm
here
just
that
sitting
got gunned down, so it's
I
hot.
just thought I'd see what happens.
It is hot.
Right, so I am landing inside the base. It doesn't look like there's anything kicking off at the moment, but I'm going to go to the external camera,
Well,
hopefully.
Yeah, like I said, there's three people standing like behind the landing pad, but there's a taxi just sitting there.
Yeah, well,
I'm
I'm in a
I'm
taxi
just sitting there.
sitting here.
I'm
at the moment.
blocking. I'm pad blocking.
Nice.
So in the camera suite, let me just I want to have a look at the ship, toggle the camera suite, and
I
it
can see.
says...
Is that you?
I can't
Is
ha-
that you coming down in the base now?
Yeah,
might
here
be,
comes
might be.
another
Oh
cab.
no, there's somebody flying over. Oh, somebody flying over.
Somebody flying over. That may be another instance with
Yeah.
more people in it. So you
Or
see
it
who
could
you can
very
see.
well be lots of. I wonder if it's commandos. At the moment, I'm pad
Here we go.
blocking.
So we have the base here. I'm in the base. You can see straight ahead of us in the base there is the command
there's loads
center
of
with a
them.
big radar dish on top of it. To the right here is the storage building, and this is full of goodies. Then further on through the base, you can see the habitation wing ahead of us. Looks a bit like a cantina at the front there. You've got command to our left, and then right in the rear corner of the base is the power. And you can see lots of security, like this chap walking down the stairs there, whose objective is to shoot us. Or me. I don't see anybody else in this instance yet. which means I'm probably
Look
doing this
at
one on
that.
my own.
There's somebody dead on the floor in front of me.
Well, that tends to happen. It's probably somebody
and I've
Flossie's
just
killed.
been shot. So, stand still, I've just been shot.
You've
My
been
vital
shot.
signs went weak for no good reason at all. I didn't
Well-
feel the shot. I'm
I
dead.
think being shot's a very good reason.
So Litho,
Well,
are
I
you in
didn't
Super
hear any
Cruise?
shots.
I am in
just...
Super Cruise.
And well, you might
least
be
I
coming
freed
into
up
the
some-
same.
Commander Talent, you're dead.
Yeah,
Welcome to the
yeah,
channel.
That's me. Yes, that's me, Jimmy.
Right, so Litho, you're in Super Cruise.
Yep.
Bill, you're in
User
Super
left your
Cruise.
channel.
You might be coming into the same instance as me, so I'm going to stay put. The fact that the skimmers are going jerky, I don't know if you can see on the stream here, but there's a skimmer up there, a Goliath skimmer, and it's going jerk, jerk, jerk. That is a surefire indicator that you're in an instance with somebody else, because if you're not, it is as smooth as. So I'm pretty sure that we're going to have other commanders here.
Yeah, like I said, by the landing pad, there's 3 commandos just walking around. But if you draw your weapon or anything, they automatically gun you down.
Oh yeah, they do. If you look suspicious, they're going to shoot you. So we're just going to have a look at some of the doors, see if anybody's broken into this one yet. No, this one looks open, and we can't see any Hutton commanders doing bad things in here yet.
Give us time. Give us time.
So I'm just looking up towards the skies. Can I see an approach from a litho breaker?
I'm still 750 light seconds out, so only if
Oh,
you've
that's
got
all right.
really good eyes.
Well, we'll get an aerial shot of the base where everybody else is doing their thing. There's the aerial shot of the base.
Here comes another taxi cab.
Well, it'll be in a different instance, Jimmy, so don't worry too much about that, yeah? We're looking at the one that's on stream at the moment. So we can see from above here, there's another large pad up and right, just above my head here, there's a large pad. And then there's one inside the compound. The large pad's good because there aren't security patrolling it. The one where I'm parked at the moment is a little more tricky, because as soon as they get out, they're going to see me. Just going to give Litho and Zaphod a chance to try and catch up with me. Turn my cam off so you can see everything. There we go. Just leave that view going for a minute. And in fact, if we pan the camera up and around, you'll see there are gorges on various sides of where we are. So we've got steep gorges on either side. There's a big mountain in front of us, and then behind us is a little hill. That's the best escape route up there, on top of this hill. This area here is too close to the base. And we're all turned around now. Have we got anybody inbound? That's the question.
User joined your channel.
Suppose I should have another go at getting back out there, shouldn't I?
Yep. Well, worst case,
That's all right.
I can do this on. Attempt to do this one on my own, and we'll see.
Well, obviously, I mean, I think I did the don't stand still when scanned again.
Right. So Jimmy. So while we're now quiet on this instance, the one you're seeing, who have you got in that one? Can you see anybody in your instance there?
I've got 2 commanders. Commander... Oh crap, I think I'm gonna get scanned. Here comes another taxi cab. So let's see who jumps out. I got Commander Powell and...
Right, I'm on glide approach.
You're on glide approach. Thank you. Can you see my name ahead of you, as in the little blue thing with my name on it?
No,
Or
not at
anybody's
this
name?
time. No, not at this time.
I have Commander Frisco, I guess. Oh, run, don't get scanned.
Right, well, it may well be when I dropped out of the server instance earlier, I'm in actually a different server number, so it's to be expected. I am going to disembark.
I got Simon Wall here. Hi, Simon.
Right, and I'm going to run for the firewall just in case anybody...
I'm getting back into my shuttle.
Yeah, I'm en route at the moment.
Yeah,
Okay, I
I've
can't
got
see
5
any ships
commanders on
landing.
my incidents.
User left your channel.
I can't see you coming
Stay
down
there,
until
Commander.
though, so I'm guessing that you're
Gonna
not
run you
in
through
with
the
me,
scanner.
but not a problem. let's do a bit of a scouting mission around the side here. Now, the good news is we're not currently wanted, even though we tried this a few times earlier. So, security aren't going to get too upset with me.
Right, I'm on the ground.
And you can probably see my commander huffing and puffing. Let's just go around to the pad here. There's no one on the pad. And you can look through the roof here and you can see down there are people walking around.
I have commanders. I have stuff by neck.
Ouch, 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 I just done found. Ginny the Nug's in trouble. Ginny the Nug's that the way.
Oh, right. I'm saving some stocks.
Yeah, let's pop down and say hi to a security guard. Right, I'm clean, so the security guard is giving me a scan.
User joined your channel.
Yeah, that's what they did with me. They scanned
There we
me
go, and
then started gunning me.
I will watch myself, thank you very much, says the security there. Now, I know this is a building I want to get into because there's recharge and there's ammo in here. However, there are also a lot of people in here, so I'm going to need security clearance to get in. It's a level 1, which is not too bad. But scanning somebody is pretty difficult without getting caught. Something has upset this commando here. There we go. Nothing. No, they're asking me what I want. Nothing at all. So, how are you doing? Are you down, Litho?
Yeah, I'm down and in the same instance area as Socks and Co. From the look of it.
Well, it looks like I'm all on my lonesome, which means this is a pretty lonely mission. Let's have a look through a few of these windows. Have we got anybody in here that we can scan to get some ID off them? Doesn't look like we can in this building. We do have a commander here. We have Commander the Mind Buddha. There we go. So we do seem to be in an instance with somebody, Commander the Mind Buddha. Which team is Commander the Mind Buddha? Does anybody know in the live thing here? That's Team 7. So that's Brooke, Chunderman, It's Strange, and the Mind Buddha. Well, I'm going to drop down briefly, guys, and say hi to them in voice.
Cool.
And they've set the alarms off. Here we go.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Hello, right. Main room. I see Commander NSR has joined us up in the main room here.
Hello.
Have you really upset security, NSR? And here we go. looks to be a skimmer taking me out there. Sorry I went a bit silent there. It all kicked off. Right, so what we can do... Oops, there's somebody here who needs sorting out. Oh no, they've been sorted out by the team there. What we can do is scan this guy so we get some access to their data. Own their profile. And that means we're going to be able to get into doors.
User joined your channel.
Right, there we go. Turn the shields off temporarily. And let's see what we can find in these cupboards. Let's we have a few of these, I think. Right, looks to be clear down there.
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
I can. Just thought you'd like a little update.
Fire away. We seem to have managed to get into somebody else's instance, and we're busy clearing out a base at the moment.
Well, nearly everybody's in our instance. It's crazy.
How many have you got in your team then?
I think we've got at least 10.
Fantastic. And you're streaming it live, so if anybody wants to just jump in and see what 10 people looks like, how do they find your stream?
It's on the main stream. It's Rampage 7377.
Yep, so twitch.tv Rampage 7377 if you want to pop away to that and then back to us if you want.
The game's just crashed.
Oh, dreadful.
Oh,
Same here, mine just crashed too.
We've actually cleared the base. We're just giving out codes now and emptying lockers, so it's gone really well. We've only had one fatality, which was Commander Chris Hanke. Took a bullet to the knee, I think, and ended up having to catch an Uber back. Right, I shall jump back and let you guys crack on. I'll speak to you soon.
Yeah, fantastic. Thank you. Right, so we seem to have cleared that building out. I can't see where the rest of the team have gone because I'm not in the same wing as them, but they're either dead or and they've abandoned me, or they've gone somewhere else. Certainly there are lots of... No, it looks like Commander Ventura bought the farm. There we go. And... Is that another one of ours? No, that's one of the guys I got. So yeah, that building is now clear. We do need to go and see if there's a charge point in there as well. So one of the things you can do when you get inside is look for charge points. And you'll see those because you'll see little circuit symbols. And there's usually an iPad on the wall here that you can steal data from, but I can't see any of the little wall-mounted iPads. What do we got? Nothing there. There's a locker here. I think we'll have that. There we go. Might as well get properly wanted while we're at it. Head downstairs, and it says there's a charge socket somewhere near here, so I imagine it's on the far side of that wall. Where's this charge socket gone? Well, might as well have a few of these goodies while we're at it. There we go.
I just found Sean again.
Oh, you found Sean, have you, in an instance?
Yep.
Now, where is that charge socket? It says there's definitely one here somewhere, but could well be on the outside of the base, judging by those images. Well, no charge sockets here. Lots of stuff to pinch, and we seem to have cleared it out fairly well. A few of us running around. So what do we have here? We've got Commander NSR2 sneaking. And no charging here at all.
You can steal the energy cells that are on the walls.
There's still things that are or are not nailed down, maybe. Okay. So let's see whether we want to head back out and see what we can see. Have we got any guards on the ground? I can't see any guards on the ground. So let's...
A lot of guns going off. I've been off moving people around. I've just come back to... I'm standing on top of the building. There's a Goliath shooting the 7 shades of what's her name out of people.
Thank you for flying Apex Interstellar.
Yep, I'm stood right next to you.
Oh, yeah. And very fetching you look too.
As do you. Oh, stop crouching and staring at me like that. Looks weird.
And Goliath's right above us.
Mm. Oh, that's a big scary gun underneath it as well.
Oh, I fell off. I was on... It doesn't mind if you jump on top of it.
No, I've just discovered that. You do slide off though.
Hmm. Teflon coated. That's a new noise.
And bought the farm. Yeah, I took on a building on my own, and that was probably not very wise of me.
Well, that's because your teammates are standing up here on the roof. We're doing nothing.
Yes, they're all watching it going off there. There we go. Sorry about the silence there. It's one of those ones when you're streaming, it gets a little difficult because you're so intensely focused on what you're doing that you forget to talk sometimes. So, oops. Am I running it on a top-end PC? Says Pates 180. Well, no, it's an i5 9600K, mildly overclocked with a good old 1080 card on it. I've obviously turned down some of the quality settings so I can stream at the same time. But no, it's running absolutely beautifully on this. And we're not getting the lag. One of the things we are doing, of course, is using a private group instead of being an open, which does seem to make a bit of an effect on the frame rates and things. Sorry everybody else who's in this room just hearing me witter on here, but it's because we have a listener or a watcher. We've got Osric42, Jinx Effect, Baptist Arcade, Pates 180 have come and joined us on the Hutton mainstream just to watch me die horribly. Now, the problem I've now got is that I'm wanted, so I've got two choices. I can either try and get back to the base without getting blown up, or I can go and clear my bounty. What do we reckon? What's the vote from the team in here?
Well, you're not being any good to anyone if you don't clear your bounty, are you?
Yep.
You know where to do it because you...
I don't know. We're going to give this a go and see. I'm going to try and sneaky my shuttle in as well.
Right.
I can see. I've forgotten the apology officer. The apology officer's upset with me now. I've forgotten the apology officer. Only because you haven't spoken recently, apology officer. And Lenin's in here as well. You see, I'm not running any of those fancy pants plugins for streams that tells me things on screen about who's chatting and who's joined us. Let's try that again. That was good news. Cheers for the info. Yeah, so, this is not yet optimized, but to be fair, I'm getting decent frame rates, 60 frames a second in here at the moment. Not a problem. And it's not a potato PC, but then again, it's not top end. I'm not running one of these 3080 cards.
Ryzen 9.
Mainly because you can't.
I'm getting 21 frames a second on this one.
Yeah,
and
I've got
my card is 5.
I've got an RTX 3070 and I'm getting 45 frames on low.
Okay, I'm on ultra at the moment, and I'm getting 60 frames a second in station. Now the only other thing I did do, just to make it work at the moment, is I did turn off super sampling, I believe, which seems to have a massive effect on the frame rate.
I never got around to turning it on. But I've got most of my settings on ultra.
1.0 by default.
To be fair, Pillbox, I know you're getting 20 frames a second. I'm not sure it's your hardware, to be fair. I think a lot of it is to do with network traffic and optimization for the actual game code itself. They've got a lot of telemetry in there. There's obviously sending them data from the testing.
Yeah, this is not what it's going to be like when we get the real thing.
Not at all. But I mean, those of you watching on the stream, the jerkiness you can see is probably my stream is smooth as butter.
And the jerk on the other end is...
That's me, yes. I'm in a way for the game. But as you can see, I'm in space, I'm getting 60 frames a second at the moment, and that's locked to 60. I'm not letting it go over that. So
in space, everyone can hear you stream?
Yep.
No.
Well, like I said, if you
I'll
check
tell you what,
my
when I'm in Super
stream,
Cruise,
if you check my stream, I actually got the afterburner thingy. So right now I'm holding 50, 60. Now, yes, I do have the Ryzen 9, which is barely functioning. It's like, holding. I do have 64 gigs of RAM, but my video card, it's a 1660 Ti. That's the only one that's taking the hit.
Yeah, and it doesn't seem to make much difference whether you're running a real high-end card or a 1080 like me or a 1660. The slowdowns we're seeing, I don't think are hardware-related, an indication that you're going to need top-end hardware to run it. I think a lot of it is because it's in alpha and they've got optimization to do. So yeah. I wouldn't worry too much about that. Right, NSR, you were with me in that instance.
Yes, I've got some news. I've broken into the security ops, turned off all the alarms, the point of defense, and returned.
Fantastic. Well, I went into the storage building and then realised it was full of people, and then died up against the racking when I went into a dead end, and I couldn't get the shield grenade out fast enough.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah. Okay, Jinx Effect is saying, can run Horizons in high quality, Odyssey Alpha doesn't run too well, low quality textures. If plugging in an Ethernet cable would help. Well, I do know that there's a lot more network traffic in this one system than you get in other, other parts of space. So, if you're in the normal galaxy, the likelihood of you having a few thousand people in one system is very, very low. Here, we're all condensed into one place. You've got a local system chat that is going absolutely mad. So I would imagine there's a lot of network traffic going on, which we know that network traffic causes stuttering in the game.
Well, if you hit Control-B to bring up the bandwidth diagnostics, it will show you numbers in the tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of bytes per second. Normally it runs in the tens or hundreds.
Yes.
So we're 3 orders of magnitude up on bandwidth compared to normal use.
I've just called that up on screen, but you can't see it because I've got a little ticker. Let me hide the Hutton ticker. Here we go. And you'll see bottom left on my screen there. It says bandwidth send 72, nearly 73,000, receive 84,000 bytes a second. And Hillbox says you can't read the chat most of the time. To be fair, looking at system chat, you probably never want to read it most of the time.
Yes, have the eye bleach to hand if you're trying to read system chat. It could come in useful.
Right. So I'm wondering whether my voice is still coming out. That's fine. I was just looking at my stream there thinking I've just been silent for ages and nobody could hear me, but that's not actually true.
No, we've just gone out of the room and gone, shh, don't tell him.
No, don't know. It's always disconcerting when you're doing these things. Right, here we go. We're coming in Super Cruise. Now, one of two things is about to happen. Either the Corvette that's flying over the top is going to spot me and destroy my taxi, or it's going to let me land and I can join NSR again.
Or a completely different instance.
Osric42, yes, just put a video in Discord of you being killed while trying to hitch a rider on Apex. That happened to me last night when we were testing this. We went out to the Space Cucumbers, and while we were at the Space Cucumbers, I was taking pictures of Flossie, because she was posing for the camera with a Space Cucumber. Don't ask. And her ship arrived, so I climbed up on her ship to take a good vantage point, a good shot, and she accidentally fired a laser at her taxi, which then took off with me on top of it and turned me into jam.
Is that like the scene in the Indiana Jones movie where Harrison Ford chucks the Nazi out of the Zeppelin window?
Oh yeah, and he looks behind him and then the guy spots it. Yeah, it's exactly like that, except, yeah, there was about as much red. So Bill, are you on a planet yet, and can you see people?
I could, and then I died.
Yes, on my screen, Commander Sock just
I
landed.
did take out 4 of them, though.
On my stream. So Commander Sock is Welcome to hell.
Well, yes. When they say hell is other people, we've got an awful lot of other people in the team speak tonight. So it looks like Rampage's Roughnecks have got 3, 6, 7, 8, yeah, 10 of them in one instance. Mustangs Marines seem to be 3 of them, but the Old Socks seem to have 6.
Yeah,
So NSR, are you still on the ground or are you making your way back?
I'm still on the ground. I was going through this ring mix. I think a fair few of the bad guys, well, the security team's been wiped out. So
Okay, I've got docking request granted and I've not come under fire yet, so keep your fingers crossed for me. Hopefully you can see me. Can you see the outside? Can you see me coming down at all? Am I back in with you guys?
I'll try to have a look. I'm just...
There is a taxi cab coming down at night incidents. Not sure that's you. It's so, I lead on with Commander 16, which is under heavy fire.
Just going to change my loadout, and I'm going to change my weapon, my primary weapon, from that big laser, the TK Aphelion, and I am going to pick something.
Something rocket launcher?
The TK Eclipse. There we go.
Yes, I see a rocket launcher being launched
Oh,
from
I
the
do have a
roof.
rocket launcher. I will be taking the rocket launcher out for a test in a minute as well. So there we are. We're in the Maverick suit. Just check my loadout again to make sure it's. Oh well, too late. I may or may not have a laser rifle. Okay, so NSR, which building are you in? Can you see me?
I'm still in the security room. I can't see anyone at the moment.
Okay.
I sent you a friend request. I can try to team up that way.
Hi Hunter, how you doing, Hunter? Yes,
Okay,
Hunter do
well-
his landing.
But,
Yeah, there's a third fight tonight.
Commander Palantir, I mean, you're not in the wing with me, are you?
Oh, yes, I am. And
As in you can't see me.
Same
I'm
wing,
on the-
different instance.
No, it's still the same, but I'm on the roof at the moment, so
Okay.
Here comes
I've
another
just
taxi
emptied
cab.
the atmosphere. I've just emptied the atmosphere from one of the buildings just because I can.
Oh, you're putting fires out. That's really nice of you.
It is. Do you think they'll be happy?
I'm sure they will. I'm sure they will.
I'm sure they'll agree with that. Let's see how long I last before I get killed now if I jump off the side of this building.
Oh, we've got somebody coming down on the pad. I'm going to come and join them. I'm being shot by something, probably a skimmer.
I've got a bounty, but I haven't been scanned, so I'm not wanted.
Okay, we've got somebody down on the pad. Let's go and help them. Oh, skimmers are going off here. Whoa! Health. Let's get a health pack. Well, somebody was on the pad, but they vanished now, so they may have died or they may have escaped.
I see Commander with us staying right here in front of me. So I've got Ed, Hunter, and yes, on top of the building there is a third fight.
Oh, I didn't quite make that. It looks like that was a busy instance, and I walked into the middle of it, so it didn't get me back in with NSR. It got me into my own one. Somebody did land, but yeah. There we go. I'm dead again. That's two deaths for the price of 2. I do
I'm just
prefer
running around the
that,
outside of the base.
that smaller rifle, actually. That smaller rifle looks quite good fun. Right, try and get back in now. Are you on planet side, anybody?
Planet
Yeah.
side, just killed the scientist, stolen an identity card.
Go on. All right, by the pad. The big one.
You're in the big
size
pad.
matters.
That tends to mean somebody else is on the small one and it's not free then.
Well, I'm just on foot.
Oh, you're on foot. Okay. Right, let's give that one a go.
Wow,
Let's get
someone
back
is
in the
launching
fight.
rockets at the scanner and just took it down.
Good job.
Good job. I'm gonna go see who that is. It's Commander Hawk shooting rockets at skimmers.
Right, I'm actually in Texas Stews. So I'll just switch now.
Okay, if you can see Texas Stew, jump in with them. Yeah, that's good.
User left your channel.
Here we go. Foolish mission on my own. Here we go.
Hello, Commander Winterspoon. Are you?
I can see Palantir has taken one for the team and half your health is gone.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, if you were watching there, I switched the big laser's only got 25 shots in one clip, whereas the little laser is much more rapid firing and has 40. It only does about 5% less damage per hit as well, so the rapid fire laser is quite a good one. It does strip shields really quickly.
Insult to injury. I got killed and I'm lying there. They're still shooting at me, and it says suit battery low. Yeah, because that's what I'm really interested in right now.
Maybe they were just trying to recharge you with lasers.
And dead.
Lead ingestion.
Got 4 of them before I died that time though. Big improvement.
Well, we're not just going to just persistently see me die all the time. What we're hoping to do is also get over to see space cucumbers in a bit as well.
Well, hey.
Which is going to involve watching me jump across a landscape for about half an hour while going to look at the space cucumbers, but we can do that in a bit. But it's only 9 PM, we've only been going for an hour, and I've only died twice so far.
Oh, there's a load of commanders in the sitting here around the bay, around. So, Valentine.
Yeah, but Pate's 180. It's going to get annoying if you have to start at the station, especially if it's a long journey. Well, yeah, at the moment, obviously, because we're in the Alpha Phase 1, we don't have our own ships. So if you took a taxi to a location and you die, it takes you back to somewhere. And they've hard-coded it to Hopkins, which is only a short way away here. When we get to have our own ships in a later phase, we're hoping that, obviously, it's going to do something different. you know, maybe we respawn in our ship. You never know, it might go back to the station, but we understand that this is only a temporary thing just for the alpha testing. And obviously, we don't know what's coming with the frontline solutions, so we know that the Phase 2 is going to contain the combat scenarios, the frontline solutions ones. We don't know how that's going to work, but once again, I'd imagine if you're in a war zone, you respawn miles and miles away, it's going to be no good for the sort of the combat environment, so they may well come up with something different for that as well. Hope that answers your question, Pates 180. But yeah, this is not normal. This is just for alpha. And one of the things the team have said is that in this alpha test phase, they might look at moving the respawn point to a middle of the system rather than one edge of it, like we are at the moment. This is a very unusual system. If you look at the system map, it's actually unusually large. One of the reasons they chose it. So let's just pop this open on screen, and you'll see it's not often that you see that many stations, that many landable planets in one system, and this far star here is 150,000 light seconds away. But they chose a very big one because there's a variety of environments here. So you've got certain icy worlds and rocky worlds in here. So yeah, it's don't expect everything you see on screen here to be as it will be in the final thing. I suppose isn't it, Sean?
Oh yeah, yeah. This is definitely just something so that we can access so many different environments without having to travel between systems. And I think it's very clever the fact this is all being done in phases. So start off with everybody locked down in a very small radius. You can't get very far. It means you're much more likely to beat other people. I think if they'd started the alpha with everybody in their own ships, you'd never meet another commander, and a lot of the stuff that we're finding now would never have been found out. Or
no,
it would have happened much later.
It's that old adage of space is big. Well, Litho, you know that quote, don't you?
No, space is really big. However big you're thinking, it's bigger.
It's mind-bogglingly big, yeah. And even at really popular systems, I mean, okay, Dav's Hope, you might see the odd, 2 or 3 people at a time. This is forcing us all to be in one location, and I'd imagine, Dav and the server team are just sitting there watching how the servers are coping with tens of thousands of people of a weekend. I don't know, maybe even more than that. I don't know how many people have backed the alpha. All playing at the same time in one system.
Yeah, because in my incident, just started Tito, and somebody's running across this desert with 2 skinners and a crowd of them chasing the guy down.
So yeah, but Pates 180, imagine travelling to Colonia. Well, yeah, that's one of the questions. And one of the things we're going to look at is, can you race the Apex taxi to Hutton Orbital? So can you get on it one jump away, and then you leave at the same time as the Apex, and seeing if you can beat the Apex to Hutton Orbital? Is an Apex taxi driver going to take the Hutton Orbital record?
Well, Lave Radio tried racing the taxi on Tuesday night, and their tech for the night, Chris Mark IV, lost quite badly to the taxi. So
yeah. So all those people say the taxi is slower than actually flying it yourself. Oh, I can see Bill. Bill, I can actually see you. Whoa. Right, should we team up then, as I can see you?
Yeah, I don't think I can see you.
No, I'm coming in cruise at the moment. You should see me coming down on a pad.
You're
coming
on top of me.
Pad 1.
Okay, cool. I've just cleared the landing area. Like 3.
Okay, well you want to tuck in and hide somewhere, and I'll come join you.
Yeah, watch your ass. There's a Goliath behind the shuttle.
Yeah, and I'm heavily wanted, so yeah.
Well, then there's no bother scanning you then.
Does that not get cleared when you die and respawn? Because you have to pay off the legal bills then.
Well, not the bounty until you hand yourself in. So fines, I think, get cleared, but the bounties don't. So I'm on the big pad now, Bill?
Yeah, I see you. Oh, hang on, no. That's Commander Ventura.
Okay, I'm on the pad. Now, if I can find Bill, it's a possibility that somebody coming in as well, behind us, might join us. Litho, are you in Super Cruise?
I'm in Super Cruise.
What? Shall I hover here? But Billy, you're safe if I hover here and wait for Litho?
I'm safe.
Have you cleared any of the rest of the base, or is it all...
I'm just holding by a pad at the moment. I've cleared the pad.
Yep, I can see you're about 100 metres away from me. Now, for those of you watching, you can see that my send bandwidth has gone down to 7.9 and my receive is up at 22. Yeah, Osric's saying that the taxi drivers are pretty good pilots. There are things that can be improved around planets. Yeah, obviously, naturally, you or I would skirt round a planet, give it a wide berth to avoid the gravity well. I think they don't deliberately fly into them, but they're not great at avoiding gravity wells. We did have a message a second ago from eCows10 saying, Team 7 here, we're getting absolutely murdered, but we're keeping going. Commander Palantir, are you available to look a couple of things up for us?
I am. Let me just. I will be able to when I get to my shuttle again. I'm just on my way back. I've just been taking a couple of selfies with a certain sleeping gentleman in the bar, and I'm on board. Okay, what would you like me to look up?
Right, have we got any sort of feedback coming from the other groups anywhere, really? Now, Pates 180, here's one for you. Pates 180 says, how do we get a Hutton decal for Operation Orange Peel, or was it an April Fool tweet?
Oh, I will deal with that one.
Well, Pates 180, Commander Palantir is about to catch you in the Twitch stream here, look you up on the table to make sure you're legit, and then send your decal code to you directly. So stay put there and don't leave the stream.
No, that's service with a smile. Yeah, I can see your name. Well, Zaphod's at least name ahead of me.
Okay, in which case we're all in. We've got 3 of us together now. This is good. This is good.
25k.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello. Rampage.
We're on our second run.
Fantastic. Well done. And have you got 8 of you, 10 of you still in the same instance? Yeah.
We're going back in 4s now to try and re-instance again. We knocked on the door politely, shot the heads off, ran in, nicked everything, cleared it out, dusted the floors, and then we're going back to do it again.
Fantastic, good news. And is everybody having fun? Is the main thing?
Yes, we're having quite a good laugh.
Yeah, and obviously, we found many bugs yet, or are we being fairly stable?
A couple of crashes, people getting kicked out and then not being able to instance back in with their wingmates. That's happened a couple of times. Other than that, it's been pretty stable. I'd say some of the NPCs seem to be indestructible and not moving as well. Just a couple of times. They don't seem to cause any bother. But
No, that's fine. Well, I managed to get in solo twice now. Well, once solo, and the second time I thought I was solo, then NSR turned up, which was fairly good. And then I went into the storage room and realised that 6 guys just ganged up on me and I was stuck against the racks.
Yeah.
But I've now got into a team here with Zaphod and with Litho, so we're going to get a proper go.
Look after him, no grenades. He doesn't like grenades.
Don't like grenades, right?
Doesn't like grenades. He has nightmares about grenades. Some
Bill,
horrible Yorkshire made him with one.
Right, where are you guys?
Okay, I'm at the big pad.
I'll leave you to it. Bye.
I'm under attack already. I'm under attack straight away.
It's me, it's fine.
Oh, that's fine. Wait, where are you, Bill?
I'm up on top of this.
Oh, you're up
really
on the
tall
roof.
spire.
Here we go. Right, have you cleared any buildings yet or not?
Not any buildings.
And have you killed anybody that we can scan to get good stuff off them?
Yeah, I forgot what they are though.
Okay. So we need to find each other, and we'll get together in a wing. And here we go. I'm just coming up to the roof, and we've got all 3 of us together. We've got Zaphod Beeble, and I can see the Litho. Right, let's just have a look over here. There's usually somebody hiding over this edge, but he's not there anymore. Security guards. I think there's somebody else in this instance as well, because somebody just ran out of a door at high speed.
I think it was Chenderman.
Yeah, I saw somebody else as well.
And I can see Commander Tao Z on the ground as well.
Right, should we go scan these bodies?
Okay, I'll head back to you. So where are you? We're up on the edge of the roof. Where are you?
Right by you.
Yeah, so can you lead me to the bodies then, Zaphod?
Yeah, just these 2 guys down here.
You can see a body on the ground, can you? Because we can't.
Nope.
Ah, right, okay. I can see 2.
Right, this door is open if you want to come and join me. You guys will walk.
I am.
Take the charge port here. Oh! Well, that didn't last long, did it? Did we get ganged up on there?
Yep.
Who else is dead other than me?
Me.
Okay, that didn't go well.
I got one of them.
You have been critically injured. How about you, Bill? Are you still alive?
Yeah, I'm good. I've lost you, sorry.
We went into the building just to the right of where you were looking at the bodies. You'll find 2 more bodies in there now.
Yeah.
Actually
3, because we got one of them too.
Note to self, use more grenades. Now, do you reckon I should be bold on this one and take the rocket launcher?
Oh.
Only gives me 3 shots, but what do you reckon?
You get reloads.
Right, I am heading back now. I've just called him a taxi.
Skinners are so unfair.
Oh, I think they're pretty good actually. The skimmers are the one thing I'm not too upset with.
Yeah, though when you get up on the roof, they kind of chase you off.
Well, that's sort of their job. I mean, it's...
Yeah, because I'm by a satellite. I'm watching Commander Witherspoon, Commander Sox, and Commander Ed. And Ed is... looks like, oh, he's in trouble. Witherspoon, stay alive.
And we've got a message from Commander Palantir that Pates 180 now has the glorious Hutton decal. Congratulations, Pates 180, and thank you very much for helping us with the lathe operation. For those of you watching who don't know too much about Hutton, it's all about PWP, player with player. The stuff we're doing this evening, it's about enjoying your free time in the company of other commanders. So when we put on a big event, the Pilots Federation, also known as Frontier, have very generously given us a decal that we use to reward and say thank you to people who come and join us on team missions.
It's kind of a warning sticker on the ship so that other people
Yes.
that see us know what we are.
Caution, nutcase isn't afraid to do the difficult things.
A bit like they do with plague ships.
Bring out your dead.
Bring out your soon-to-be dead in this case.
Yeah.
Just think of it as a health advisory warning: this ship contains nuts.
Yeah, it is. It's like one of those, it was forged in the factory, or also known as Hutton Orbital, that may also contain nuts. Yes. I forgot I didn't have the camera on, so I'll put my little camera back on now so you can see the stupid beard as well. Stupid beard's going to be going soon.
It's an amazing beard. Do not cut it off.
Does that means you've got a gig?
Now Fubar says, "Oh hey, can I get a decal?" Well, Fubar, if you took part in the Lave event, the Save Lave Operation Orange Peel, and your name is in the table for having taken part, then absolutely. And in fact, Commander Palantir.
Yep.
Do you know what I'm going to say?
Okay. Yeah, right. Yeah, because I've got nothing better to do.
I can think of we've got 18.
Oh, you're very big with the largesse, aren't you,
I can think
mate?
of 30 odd things that you've now got to do.
Well, no, I was just thinking. We said it was for taking part in Hutton PWP. And do you know what this evening is?
Yeah. How are you going to capture everybody's? How are you going to capture everybody's name?
Well, you see, there's a magic trick about to appear in your inbox.
No.
Which is a screenshot of the
Team viewer.
of the TeamSpeak chat. So there we go. So I reckon I've seen Fubar in one of the teams.
Yeah.
So Fubar, you've taken part in a Hutton PWP event. Do you know what that means? That means yes. Now, Bill, have you got one yet?
One what, sorry?
A Hutton decal for your spaceship.
Yeah, man, I'm good.
You're good. I know Litho Breaker's got one. Jimmy, you've got one, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got one.
You've got one as well, yeah.
And just to give you reports, I died. I'm now on a taxicab lying back. To do it like 5 commanders standing at the taxicab lady.
We'll grab the Rampage for a second. Hang on, here we go. Commander Rampage, how is your instance going?
I've just re-instanced now, and I can actually see Commander Witherspoon stood on top of a load of boxes and loads of it. Ubers landing. We're just getting
He's doing that so we don't have to.
He's definitely standing on the box, so I don't have to. Which is very, very grateful for that.
Operation Lightning Rod.
An executive decision just got made, Commander Rampage.
Yeah. I just killed Commander Chandaman. He freaked me out. I should have told him. He gave me.
Oh dear, accidental. Now, obviously,
But, do you want me to go and drop this news into each of the other teams that are playing at the
well, I
moment?
was just grabbing Commander Rampage so he could help with that as well. Yeah.
Okay. Commander
Rampage. Most people who are taking part this evening are regulars on Hutton events, but there are a few who aren't, and this is a Hutton PWP event, which means I reckon it's worthy of having a Hutton decal.
Oh, absolutely, yes.
So I'm quite happy for you to pass around those in here that don't yet have one and ask. But anybody who's in the TeamSpeak here and joined us in voice, absolutely, they have qualified for taking part this evening for a Hutton decal.
Right, I'll deal with that in my team. Do you want to jump down some of the others, or are you alright spreading
Well,
the
just take names of who doesn't have, and then we'll deal with it
afterwards.
on. Yeah.
Yes, sir, will do.
And if anybody asks, we're all going to blame Fubar.
Not TJ.
I've just got my first player kill, and it was a teammate.
Oh, you didn't just kill your teammate.
Yeah, Chandaman.
Have I just?
He attacked me though.
Oh, looking for wing. We've got a couple of people in looking for wing. Lennon and Massey have come to join us.
Yeah, Lennon just signed in.
We do have, let's have a look, Vija Starseed as well, who is my partner in crime when it comes to playing battle cards battles. We had an epic battle of battle cards a couple of years ago.
Are you also beard battling him at the moment?
Oh, possibly. I was talking about the beard, wasn't I, while I was in Super Cruise? Yeah, so I've had no contracts with my main job since lockdown started, which means I took the opportunity to see what my face would look like with a really stupid ZZ Top beard.
Did I miss anything? I was just moving some people around.
I had my first client meeting about planning for work coming back again this week.
Excellent news.
That's why I knew that's why the beard was going.
Yep. So it looks like, because I'm going to be having to put my face in front of the public again, I don't want to scare them too badly, that I may have to lose the beard.
Are you
my
keeping
wife,
any small portion of it, or?
My wife won't be unhappy about that, Mrs. 21. But what I'm going to be doing is putting up a Just Giving and say, actually, I am stupid enough to keep the beard at work unless enough money is raised for charity.
Have you considered just keeping the Ming the Merciless extra long goatee?
Well, just take the size of... No, it would be very similar.
Yes, and?
Yeah. And that's different from now. How?
Yeah, well, look, I turned up at Frontier Expo in a kilt and a gold waistcoat, so...
Don't forget the socks.
Don't... Oh, the fluorescent socks.
A fetching shade of grey, fetching shade of blue-grey, David, they were.
Oh, they were, yes, yeah. For those of you watching in black and white, they were purple.
They were green.
Lime green.
They might have told you they were purple, mate. that Frontier will tell you everything's purple.
The best thing about it is when you went into the main room, they had the UV lights, and under the UV lights, these things shone. Right, I can see Bill back on the ground, so I'm going to come out and join Bill now.
Still on the ground.
I'm standing up on a high tower, and
are you in with us as well then?
I'm queuing for a pad at the moment.
I'm here somewhere.
Orbital flight engaged.
I can see Towsy
moving people around, and yeah, Towsy, and I've found Lennon and Massey turned up. So I've.
Yep, looks like
did
the
you manage
entire
to speak to
everyone? Missed the edge.
David, did you manage to speak to everyone about the decal?
I spoke to Rampage and said pass it on to your team.
Yeah. Would you like me to drop down to the other teams and?
Yeah, if you don't mind. I mean, I know I've just volunteered you for extra work, but you know.
I just checked it. There are 120 people who have not yet collected their Operation Orange Peel decal.
Wowza.
Well,
if they really don't want them, I can always go with a spare.
Yeah, let me just have a quick look at people who have. Oh, that's gone a bit far. Total. There are only 27 people who have claimed it so far. So 120 people.
That poor lonely decal.
Yeah, I know, and it looks really good on SRV as well.
Yes, it does.
Right, I'm going to drop in these other ones.
User left your channel.
Right, I think I'm gonna have to call a shuttle. I can't actually charge my ship, my suit.
Well, that didn't work. It bounced off his head. Where'd he go?
That's what happened with me. I went to go charge up my suit and got scanned and became wanted.
Do you know what? I was too busy talking and I went to engage somebody and forgot to put my shield on. That really lasted all of about a second. Oh no. That's embarrassing.
We're just coming in to land now.
The apology officer says, could we pay for you to keep the beard? Well, I'm suggesting when people sort of pledge to the charity beard, we're going to have a beard, no beard in the comments. And I'm going to tot it up. And we'll see what happens on the beard, no beard. And I'll keep a running tally of how many people have said beard and no beard. And then we'll go from there. And it is very likely to be for special effect. As an ambassador for special effect, I know my other half did one for hearing dogs recently. So I think it's my turn to do the special effect kind of thing. Here we go.
So how the hell do I charge my suit?
You charge your what? Suit?
Yeah.
At a charge point?
Yeah.
If you're looking at your little mini-map, look to the lightning bolt. Walk up to the lightning bolt. It's a green circle.
I think it's
It's
because I'm
button
wanted.
3.
Shouldn't be, unless it says that it's got a security clearance to use it. You should just be able to use the... If not, there are loads of charge points inside the buildings where you can pick up charge packs.
Ladies and gentlemen on my screen, there's the thing I'm talking about right there.
I did just throw an EMP grenade at somebody and it bounced off them and flew into the sky, so that didn't go well. Right, everybody in chat, if you see me land and I haven't put my shield on, everybody just put the word shield.
And dead again.
Osric says that the charge points on the bottom of terminals don't work. Those are only for powering up the terminals, Bill.
Okay.
It's the ones on the walls that you want.
Yeah, that's the ones I'm trying to use.
Managed to get all the way up to level 3 clearance.
Is there a possibility that the guys have yanked the power on this base?
Yeah, I'm dead. Run out of power.
Yeah, that's what happened with me, and I see it starting to die. So I went up to the outside circle thingy, started to charge up, got scanned, and got gunned down.
I'll head back. I'll be about, like, you know...
A message from Pates 180. They need to get rid of the arms when running. Yeah, I was of two minds about the arms. I mean, they do look a little bit like I'm trying to run like Commander Data. But what I was going to do, and I forgot to do it as well, I was going to change the rocket launcher to give Bill some heavy weapon cover.
You mean you're going to cover him in heavy weapons?
The only issue I've got is not enough energy.
Well, you can if I get there and you can keep me safe, then did I pick up a rocket launcher? That's the rifle. There's the Karma L6. Yep, there we go. I now have the Karma L6. In fact, what I'm going to do is put a laser on the secondary one, which I don't have.
Secondary has to be the laser pistol. You can only use the pistols as secondaries.
Oh, I was using it as my finishing tool, just to, you know, tell people to come get some.
That's interesting. If you turn off the music in game, you still get the music in elevator.
Yeah, so you there's a streamer mode in the menus that you can turn on, and that turns off the ambient music as well. The apology officer says maybe they can add in a gut and some wheezing for the less fit commander. Yeah, I did notice that it's a one-size-fits-all spacesuit. It seems to squeeze less shapely commanders into a slightly more shapely shape.
No, there are two definitely different sizes. One's bumpier at the front.
Yes, I did notice the bumpier flight suits, yes.
I think that's where they squeeze the guts all the way up to the top. So that chaps like you and I look a little flatter on the belly.
Well, so strange bugs we found so far. Excuse me. One of the bugs we found was I went for a spacewalk. I was in the bar talking to the bartender, and all of a sudden I started sort of clipping through the bartender, and then clipped right out through the side of the station and went for a spacewalk outside Hopkins.
Ooh, nice. I got trapped under the stairs in there earlier. I was running along and ran up the stairs, except I didn't go up. I just went through. And there's no way out from under the stairs.
Right, so how are we doing here? Bill, we've got to clear this place out. Are you still alive, or have you died horribly?
He died horribly. He's on his way back at the moment, I believe.
Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna see the Queen herself assassination Flossie and Mark. I'm gonna follow her.
Did Flossie just assassinated somebody?
Yeah, I'm following her. I'm gonna follow her. Oh, yeah, the team that Flossie's on is the incidents on end. There's 5 commanders in front of me.
There's a question. How do you get combat rank in this?
How do you get combat rank? By doing combat.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I've killed quite a few people now, and I'm still harmless. I've even got explorer points from some of the missions I'm doing. I'm mostly aimless and peddler, but totally harmless, no points scored.
Well, there you go. Bug report.
Yep. Make a note of that and do it after the show.
Yeah, no, I know the mercenary rank you can increase by doing combat missions, because I've managed to do a couple.
Yeah.
Now, one also thing that they've said on the live stream, is the planet tech that we're seeing here is not the final iteration of it. So the canyons, gorges, mountains, those kind of things. I think there's another passer that's going to be done. So this is new lighting and atmosphere on existing planet tech. And as I understand, they're going to be doing a complete pass on the planet generation before we go live with the actual full Odyssey as well.
Nice.
Go ahead.
Which planet and base was the start point for the walk to the biologicals?
Okay, so it is on the B planet, the same one that we're
right.
And do you want to go to there's one base at the top of the planet, which is something like a hydroponics or a biological institute. And you then want to take a course of 70 degrees exactly.
Yep.
And run in a straight line for ages and ages. Hop, skip, and jump.
Yep.
You do want to bounce across the surface like you're. I'm just going to see whether I can call that up on screen for other people. Hang on a second. So what you're looking for is Addition A9B.
Yep.
And the base you want that's on there is at the top, I think. It is called Farias Botanical Site.
Farias, that's easy to remember.
Farias. And if you go there, walk out through the archway and then take a course of 70 degrees.
Yeah.
You're heading towards a mountain range in the distance, and as you're running at 70 degrees, you'll see the mountain slopes off down to the right. Just in front of where that mountain slopes off are two enormous space cucumber sites.
User joined your channel.
Hi there.
I see you've totally broken this military base.
We've got 8 commanders trying to take down a Goliath at the moment. We're hiding in the buildings trying to take one down. We've nearly done it. It's at 25% health.
Good job. Well, I've come down with a rocket launcher.
Is that like coming down with a cold?
I can see Commander Palantir.
Yes, you can see me on the roof.
Oh, it's on fire. It's on fire. We have a Goliath on fire.
Goliath's on fire, rolling down the road.
This one's going to be rolling down the middle of the military base.
Well, they don't take off fast, those taxis. That was boosting out. Woo.
Oh, yeah, this is sweet. We're going to get this.
Commander Palantir, I can see you mid-air.
Yeah.
User left your channel.
I've just been hiding up here while I've been going around and talking to all the other groups.
That's all right. Now, how clear is this Commander instance? Is it full of people, or is it?
I don't see too many people. Is that you on the roof?
It is me on the roof. Yeah. No shields on you. I thought chat were going to yell shields at me to remind me.
That's what people are like. Oh, they're looking at the pad. It's actually just arrived, and there's somebody with shields on pointing a gun at it.
Okay.
Let's take it off again.
Who has just come in on the pad? That's the question.
Don't know. They came in with shields hot.
I'm coming into the pad now.
Well, somebody's shooting at but rocket fired at that one.
Oh, did I just get somebody? Hang on, I was just trying to get that NPC.
I don't know who it was.
Well, I'm hoping it was an NPC, otherwise I've just killed another commander, which is really
Well, they
bad.
jumped out the way. They're coming my way.
Oh, nice hit, Dave.
Who did I get?
I don't know. Whoever it is, they're coming my way. So let's see. If it's an NPC, it'll probably shoot me.
Oh no, it was Lenin.
Oh no,
I'm sorry, Lenin.
It was on the pad. He was the one who just got out of the ship.
So shoot first, ask questions later.
Oh,
Minute
well,
of my team is under attack.
Lenin's just engaged me.
Well, you can't blame him, can you? Oh, so, okay, Mr. PWP.
Yeah. Oops.
Pointy weapons and players.
More like PWR, player with rocket.
Yeah.
Yes.
LWR, lunatic.
Yeah, where's the rocket been pointed? Yeah. Is that you hiding in the doorway of the? Is that you hiding in the doorway of the power building?
No,
David?
I'm running over to try and get into a back door somewhere.
Oh, there's something else.
You.
Oh.
I know there's an ammo box in here, you see, so I am just going.
No, I can see 2 or 3 people running across the rooftops.
So let's cut this panel open, shall we? I won't admit to that one. Oops, sorry, Lenin.
Yeah, let's not admit to it on where it's been recorded or anything like that.
No, definitely not being recorded, this one.
Did someone? Yeah, someone did. Yeah, somebody in my incident cut the panel and dented the atmosphere out of the building here. So nobody has air inside this building.
Oh, I did that to a building earlier. I had nothing else to do, and there was a panel there, and I had this art cutter with nothing better to do. Oh, what happens when I push this button?
Okay, well, I've got an unkillable NPC here.
Yeah, I think Commander Slosson has cleared out everybody, because I don't see nobody in this building. They're all dead. The building in the middle, yeah.
You don't want them to all respawn in 5 minutes, do you? But you'd think maybe if the authorities know, they would be bussing people in. You see an anaconda turn up. Oh, who's being shot at?
Not me anymore.
Alarm's just gone off. Can you hear that?
Yeah, no, I've just taken out 4 of the people in this building.
You're like a more merciful version
5.
of Flossie.
That's 5 down. Okay, so we got. Oh, this one's. Let's scan their ID.
Ooh,
Whoa!
Command, you're getting lit up by a sentry skimmer. This is awesome. There's a shuttle getting shot down as well, no?
Oh dear.
2 eagles shooting at it, an asp shooting at it. Yep, someone's shuttle just went boom.
No, I was firing.
This definitely needs a shortcut button for can I have a shuttle to
Commander
the same place as
Wotherspoon
last
is
time.
saying that Rampage killed him and he can't get back in since then.
What's that? Wotherspoon's on a rampage so that Rampage doesn't have to.
Yeah.
Oh.
I see you jumping in the air.
Okay, well I've taken out about 5 of them, but they're hunting me with extreme prejudice. Whoops.
I'm really not sure if I'm in the instance or not. Hard to tell.
Well, let's switch grenades to a shield projector.
I found them. I've got them. Sure.
Oh, the doors on the top of that building just closed.
I'm trying to see who was shooting at me. Somebody was shooting at me.
Wasn't me. I fired a grenade, but not at anyone because I wasn't aiming.
Okay, well I might need some cover because I'm running low on ammo.
Where are you?
I'm on the
Top
roof.
There's somebody going up the stairs.
It won't be soon. There we go. He's dead. I've got 8 shots left. Commander Palantir, I might need some cover from you. I was Lenin.
Oh, I've just killed one of the commandos, and I'm...
Commander Thlossley, you are smart. She just turned off the atmosphere in this building, so nobody's gonna live in this building.
Here we go. This is much more... Is it easy to reconfigure your bindings? Absolutely is easy, and in fact, one of the things we've got coming soon is obviously the voice attack side of things as well, which makes life really easy. I'm not using it now because I'm just chit-chatting, but on Monday we will be putting that out. Okay, there is... That Erica is still a little bit chilled, you know? Hello, Erica. No, she's too chilled. Okay, I've got an enemy incoming.
Quite good, this rocket launcher. I'm getting people from the roof here. There's an NPC hanging off the side of the building. Was stuck halfway through.
I'm being shot from range. For some reason.
I see it drops down, yeah. But they're behind the truck. Oh. I'm out of ammo.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's what it looks like when
didn't
you
make
turn
it.
off the atmosphere.
Here we go. Right. Commander Palantir, where are you? You're 70 meters away from me, so I'm coming
Yeah,
to
I'm
join
on the
you.
roof.
I have 1 shot left in my pistol, and that's
I have
it.
15 left.
So we're going to need an ammo box somewhere. Has everyone seen an ammo box? You want to come and join me? We've got to get
This
this
is one
job.
of the hub module.
Okay. There's somebody behind you, up above you.
Are you heading my way?
I am.
Right. All I've got left is grenades. So I've got a shield grenade ready.
Unmanned commander, where are you? You're...
I'm on the roof at the moment, about 30 meters away from me. There we are. Do you want to scan me? And you can pick up the security clearance.
Hang on then.
There we go. That's one thing people might not know. If somebody's stolen a security clearance, you can scan them to get it off them as well.
Oh yes, now it's a bounty detector. Oh, thanks very much. Yes.
Right. So we need to go for the ammo box. The ammo box is inside the racking in here, but I was taking damage, so I could do with a bit of cover, I think.
Okay, with my 15 shots.
Have you got another weapon, or are you out on that one as well?
No, I'm out of that. The rocket's out, and I've got 15 on my pistol.
Ouch! There he is. Got him. I've got 1 shot left, so I'm gonna.
Ah, damn, finally. Ouch!
There's a commando in there.
Where? There's one behind.
Now, watching Commander Flossie and her team work was very entertaining till I finally got killed.
Right, I need to find ammo because we've come under attack there.
Yeah, there's not many ammo boxes around. I packed like 2 of them and right away cleaned it out right away.
That sorted him out. Are you alive there, Sean?
Yeah, I've just been charging my suit. I've got 6 shots left.
I've got no shots left now. I put 2 rockets into that commander. There's a scientist inside that door.
Welcome to Apex
And
Interstellar, your gateway
I
to
don't
the
think I can get him.
stars.
I think I will with 6 shots.
Controls, let's see if I can do this before dying. I think there's a melee command. I may have to go up and just zap him. What's my melee button? Here we go. It's in here somewhere.
Booking is confirmed. Have a good trip.
I've got 2 shots left. One. None shots. I'm at. Oh. I've got. Oh, I've got another clip. Got him. Oh, there's another one coming. Oh shit. Oh, there's loads of the buggers. These scientists, they're not. Oh, there I go. I'm dead. It's not like they're not like Madelung, are they? No, he doesn't go around shooting people.
No. Right.
No, you're by yourself now, mate. I'm sorry. I did my best. I got rid of a couple.
Well, I can't actually see anybody. And I know there is ammo in here somewhere. I need the ammo. Where's the ammo? Where's the ammo? It's here.
And it's upstairs.
No, it's down here. I've got it. We are full.
That's interesting. I can't continue. You've been critically injured, and I'm clicking continue, and it's doing nothing. I think it's
patience, grasshopper.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Well, it's just on the top of my glass
door?
while I do that then.
Charge socket. There we go.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, thank you, Arthur. None of that start. Thank you.
There we go. 1 recharge socket.
2.
Rocket launcher's back out again.
I said, when in doubt, use a rocket launcher when in doubt.
Yeah, 1 rocket launcher sorted that guy out.
I like it when you shoot the ground and you watch them fly up and die while going up. That's fun.
Here we go. So the question from Pates 180, is it easy to reconfigure your bindings? The answer is absolutely yes. In fact, you saw me do that there at speed to set up the melee command on an additional key press.
No, I still can't.
There's some lockers here. They probably robbed them blind. Oh, those are the ones I got earlier. There we go. There's another locker.
I know there was a couple of times my games was locked up and I had to first close it and then restart the Steam itself. So your whole Steam had locked out.
I might have to restart.
Here we go. Are you locked out there?
Sorry, I'm just eating a very nice soft amaretti biscuit that a certain wife of mine made. Right, I'm not getting back in, so...
I think I may have glitched out the NPCs because they're standing still and let me rocket them at the moment.
Gosh darn it, kill 3 of them and all security 0.
Yeah, another team Flossie and I was on. Yeah, her knightiness, they just stand there while she walks by and guns them down. Like evil Flossie she is.
My CPU is running at 80%. 90%. Probably why nothing's happening. I did the close on the window for the client. That got rid of the the message, but nothing's happening. So I think I may just have to kill it.
Right.
Well, it's been doing it to you all night.
Yeah, actually, CPU's going down. Let's see what happens. Give it a few moments.
Continue. Redeploy for 1,000 credits. Found redeploy. Oh, it's definitely not server end at your end, so.
Orbital flight engaged.
Right, let's scan this guy and get my clearance to get through doors.
Oh no, I've never seen that before.
What?
Just in on top of somebody else. I'm looking at the back of a set of eyeballs and a set of teeth. It is the creepiest thing.
Here we go. Team's in. Alarms are disabled. Here we go. Lennon and I look to be clearing the base out nicely.
Good job.
Now, one thing you may not have seen so far, but you can, these locked cabinets, cut the lock off. Oh, he's doing it. There you go. And there's nothing in it. There we go. So you can actually cut the locks off cabinets.
I tell you what I'm really impressed with in this alpha is if you do die and you kill the client, going back in, how close to where you left you come back in. At this point,
yeah.
I've just gone back in and I'm in incident report from me being killed. And I did report yesterday the issue where my shuttle ended up trying to boost through the wall of Coriolis. But when I came back in,
Holy moly! Good eye, good eye, good eye! Run, run!
You've got bad guys.
My taxi cab is literally on the tire. Die Skinners and Anaconda. Throw the nog, I'm going down. Ouch.
You're going down. Man down, man down.
Passengers inbound.
And there goes my taxi cab. So ladies and gentlemen, yes, your taxi cab can be killed. Throw the nog. That was painful.
poor Jim.
Shoot, destroy. Yes.
Oh, Jimmy Mug has bought the mug, as they say.
Yeah, I had someone ask me, can those taxis be destroyed? So yes, shit destroyed. And he was watching that stream.
Have you just bought the agricultural station?
Pretty much.
I nearly ran out of power there. That was my own silly fault. Right, it looks like that building is fairly clear. The shield's back online. Let's pick up a few more grenades.
Oh, where do I have to pay off my bounty? I need to hand myself in.
You have to go up to the panel and turn yourself in.
I tried that. Now there's no bounty detector, even though when I was restarting, there was the bounty symbol was on me. Oh well.
Relogging seems to do good things to bounties at the moment. So. Although I suspect that won't be carried over out of alpha.
That's fine by me. I mean, I remember when we could get engineers for a ton of fish, you know.
Oh yeah, absolutely. The fish.
You know.
Because space.
Yes. Well, because that's not the part of the game they want to test, is it?
Exactly.
Nope. Well, engineering is difficult at the moment. I mean, some of these schematics that you're supposed to have are pretty hard to get to. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to demonstrate how to get out of this base when you really, really want it. I don't think... Was that Lenin again? Yes, Lenin again.
Sweet,
so
what can you do?
What you can do is not go to the washroom. We want to go to the outside door. There we go. So if you want to call your ship, you can go to here and say, can't book shuttle location, retreat 439 meters. Now, the place to retreat to... Oh, somebody's coming in. Rocket launcher just in case. Is that Commander Palantir?
No, I'm back at base.
Juniper Reed is the pilot. And Commander Argon Tenace in a Maverick suit.
Wow, I've got 17,300.
Well,
I
you
am
see this
so
big, you
wanted.
see this big turret here? I wonder, what does it take to take one of the big turrets out? Should we have a go?
Yeah, that's what this is for. I'm just about to get my shuttle. I thought I'm going to let it go now because I realise I actually haven't got any more ammo. And that might be a useful thing.
Welcome to Apex Interstellar. Where would you like to go?
And there we go.
Your shuttle is ready.
The turrets seem to be attacking the NPCs now, so I shot it 4 times, and it appears to have malfunctioned and seems to be shooting at NPCs, which is interesting.
Handy.
Let's stop there and take it as a win.
That would be a nice thing to do, a little a mission
Yeah,
where you could hack
so
and have it do it.
There
What do you think?
is...
Yeah, I don't think I'd make this in
Without
2
ammo
minutes.
there. But that will help me leave if I can take these guys out. So let's go and pick up an ammo top up on this rocket launcher. I believe it was in the command building there. Don't shoot at me. Here we
No, I
go.
wouldn't give these people at Apex my business. Because I was only there 2 minutes ago, and she's forgotten who I am already. You know, if you went and booked something, and then you go back in 5 minutes later. Oh, who are you? Yeah.
Yeah, but to be fair, you could be an identical twin.
Oh, yeah, could be Hanky. Ugh.
Exactly.
Right, there must be a part of the area somehow. That's what I need. Power the suit up. Now there was ammo somewhere.
Comes
I
up on
remember
your radar,
seeing
doesn't it?
Yep.
Yes, upstairs in the hub section, I think.
Good stuff. Wrong kind of ammo there.
Sorry, Jim. If you sent did you send a team?
I did, as it turned out.
You did, and I missed it.
Whoops. I got myself horribly lost here now. Can't find the ammo. I know it's here somewhere. Oh, there it is. There we go. We now have a full complement of rockets back. Let's go and finish off that turret, shall we?
That's good. My shuttle's following another one out. That's good.
There you go, Sean.
Got it.
Yep.
Yeah, same here. I got 2 other commander doors getting another
My
kill.
shuttle just boosted past another one.
Well, that's
On
worth
the way
knowing.
out.
There's a refill box outside as well. There we go. It is still firing.
There's some
Somebody-
serious combat going on in space up here. Or in
Yeah,
low orbit up here.
there's one base turret here that seems to have malfunctioned and is now firing at the NPCs.
Well, there's a shuttle just gone pop. So, the worrying thing is that means that the Conda and the Fed dropship have probably got nothing else to shoot now and I'm coming into land. He's hoping they don't notice me.
Oh, here comes
Here we
another
go.
CAD underfighter.
Well, hey, I don't know what's going on
Not
here,
dead
but there
yet.
is definitely some carnage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was one of them.
I believe the French call it carnage.
No,
Oh, missed him.
My apologies.
It's definitely not doing the thing. This turret is not going down.
Yeah, you noticed they're unconsciously taking the taxicabs out. So I think that's what killed me as I was landing. Just as I was landing, I suddenly came under fire and got killed just as I was landing.
Oh, I see Commander Litho ahead of me. I'm in a shuttle.
And you've just dropped out of frame shift, and I'm behind you.
Ah, it says 50 kilometers for me.
Oh, 1500 light seconds for me. That's the same sort of thing.
Right, it doesn't look like I'm able to damage anything. Maybe there was glitch because there was nothing much turning up. So, I think it's about time to do a bit of a trip to the space cucumbers.
Okay.
What do we reckon?
Roger.
Yeah.
On the stream. So,
yeah.
I'm going to try and get out of here alive.
Just don't get in that taxi cab
Oh, yeah,
spot.
blowing things up. Yeah, that's the way to get out alive. Yeah.
Orbital flight engaged.
So we're space hopping across the surface.
Uh-oh, just met Flossie.
No, Flossie.
We are space hopping across the surface. Here we go. At speed. That's not good. Oh, I forgot to charge my batteries up before leaving the base. Run!
Yes, how long can you hold your breath?
Let's turn the shield off. That would help. There we go. Yeah, if I turn my shield off, that'll help. And my light as well. I shouldn't have been running around with my light and my shield on.
This little light of mine's going to get me killed. This little light of mine.
Right, here we go. Let's see if I can call my apex here. Another 136 meters, 13% battery left. What do we reckon? Am I going to make it alive, or am I going to do the... Yeah, thank you, Mizaka, in superpower. I know! I'm trying. I'm doing the 100 meters. We've got the full Usain Bolt going on here. I'm not sure my ship is going to make it down safely either, but another 48 meters.
Just so you know, we'll be arriving shortly.
Yeah, the turn is gunning. I'm coming into a landing, and
Just let me know.
On the side itself, you can actually see the turn shooting that taxi cab again.
Here we go.
We're about to land.
Let's get that booked, see if I can last the next
Where are
few
we
seconds.
Where are these old space rockers? They at A9B?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm going to go to Hopkins first to check. Let's just go there.
Yeah, it's actually on. It's the.
Here we go.
It's the other point on. It's on the same planet.
Farias Botanical Site. Yeah.
Farias, is it on this planet or?
It's the one north of us.
Oh yeah. Well, I think I might summon another Uber as I'm about to land at Desai. Walking from here might take a long time.
On a different planet, yeah, probably.
Here we go.
Very arse botanical site.
Farias.
That's it.
Farias
The
Botanical
Farias,
Site.
yes.
Very arse.
A retired Navy IT1 says someone's going to die. Not saying any names. It's may or may not be me. My shuttle is 44 kilometers away and flying in slowly. Yes, I think I am going to die.
Well, it's quickest way back to Hopkins anyway.
Oh, I see commanders down there.
Yeah, it's not flying towards me fast enough, so I think I'm going to cancel this one. So
I
let's
will get out
cancel
of
that.
this.
There we go.
I'm sitting in a holding pattern. Yeah,
I see
let
you,
it
Litho.
land somewhere out.
Here we go. We're going to head to Farias.
Yep, I see you.
No, don't cancel it.
That's a red-looking thing on your power thing there.
The indestructible
Here we go.
turret.
7%.
Just turn off your life support. That's the important thing.
And hold your breath.
%. No, he's decided to be 43 kilometers away. I don't think he's going to make it.
What? Where is he? Is he behind
Looks
you?
like he might be in a glide.
Oh wow, there's a Type 10 attaching out on there. Holy
Yeah,
hell.
I saw a Type 10. There's a Type 10, there is a gunship, and I think that
No,
Anaconda is still over.
I'm still in a. That's docking request denied. I'm still here in a holding pattern, and my taxi just waving left and right. I think the pilot's got bored. There's a lot of people trying to get out, I think.
Oh, there's that ground
Oh,
glitch where the
they-
ground looks like
Missed him.
tar.
Hmm. You trying to blow up your own taxi? Oh no.
Right, taxi's 33 kilometers away, 3% health. I suspect I'm just going to find a rock here. I'm going to find a rock and I'm going to sit down
And
quietly.
get yourself buried under it.
Yeah. Let's see if I can shoot an NPC. Where's these craft gone? Missed him.
We built a habitat in a dormitory with no
flashy thing
recharge
there.
points.
Oh dear. You do know that that rocket launcher seems to use the same energy cells as your suit.
No, that's fine.
You could have recharged your suit from your energy cells.
No, I haven't got any.
Oh.
I'm out. 2%.
Just too much going on.
1%.
for the taxi to land.
I'm out. We'll take the external view. Here we go. The end of the commander.
Oh, I wish I had a button with taps programmed on it, but all I can do is.
It's all gone very quiet.
Everybody's out of power.
Well, I'm not suffocating yet.
Quiet, please. I am analyzing.
And then it'll be.
Oh, here we go. You can see his face gritting his teeth. He's gritting his teeth now. Well, I'm not dead yet. Here's the thing.
I'm not dead yet. Are you?
Oxygen
Mary?
8%, 7%, 6%, 5%. Here we go. So it's going to be out soon.
I'm on oxygen 0% and still running. How long do these people take to die?
And he's saved. No.
You know, I think I'm
how long do I hold my
glitched.
breath for? That's the question.
Well, they're both.
Moreover, where is my shuttle?
Yeah, I think it's glitched. Editing it on the car shuttle. It says it's coming. 2 seconds later, down in the corner,
still-
you'll see
still 5
we thumb
kilometers.
dead. I think we glitched the taxi cab system.
He's 3 kilometers away. I don't think he's going to make it.
Can't book
Right,
shuttle, no
finally
suitable
collapsed.
landing pads.
1 kilometre away. Am I going to make it?
Thunk.
Oh.
You do live a long time, don't you, after you run out of power and air and everything?
Oh no, that's it. Is it a bug? No, I was slowly suffocating there. And it suddenly it fades to black on your screen. And my ship was still 1 kilometre away. The ship being that far away, because there are no decent landing areas there, and it's also got air cover in the area. We find that the ship comes in at drops in far out, so it doesn't die immediately.
I realised I had to. I was still standing on the landing pad because I thought, well, I'm here, but I need to take off again. But it wouldn't let me book a taxi until I moved off of the pad. So
brutal way to go. Yeah, it was pretty brutal. Oh, we've got people in the station. Who we got here? We've got Commander Litho.
Yep, I died seconds behind you.
And Beetle Jude. Are we going to head off for the space cucumbers then?
Sounds good.
Right, make sure you've got some energy packs before you do, because you're going to need them.
Yes, I'm pretty sure I have.
Yes, at least one to get there.
I've got a full load of, what is it, 2, 3? And who cares about the journey back?
Yeah.
So, book a shuttle.
Right. So you're going to get the shuttle? Let's get the shuttle. And we'll go and see space cucumbers. This is going to be quite a lengthy journey.
I'm good with that.
But we're good to chat to everybody while we're doing it.
So
right, so
9B.
9B, and you want to go to the one right at the top, which is Farias.
Farias. Fatas.
Farias Botanical Site.
There we go.
Farias.
Shuttle departing in 2 minutes. The base that we're going to arrive at is shut down. But we can rob it.
What's the name again?
So it's 9B, A9B, and it's Farias Botanical.
Thank you. Yeah, once again, shuttle returned.
Oh, it's hard to get out of that base at all, Jimmy. As I said at the very start of this stream, 10 of you are going in, 5 of you are making it back.
Exactly.
Yeah, the shuttle is coming in very slowly, so I think I might cancel it and run away.
Okay, Bill, you going to come and join us at Space Cucumbers?
Roger, I'm 500 light seconds away.
Okay. And
right, there is a trick
away.
to the running. I don't know whether you saw when I was running away from the base, but what you want to do is run and then jump. When you reach the apex of your jump, use your boost, and then when you land again, you'll take 1 to 2 steps and run. You want to hold your run button down and then jump again, and you maintain a good momentum like a spaceman bouncing across the surface of a planet.
But on the way to the space cucumbers, there's a lot of rocks as well.
Oh yeah. How are we doing on time? It's only 10 o'clock. Only been over 2 hours.
We've had longer banter sessions.
He's not wrong.
Oh, Commander Rampage, hello.
Hello.
Hello, we dragged you in here again. We're off to Space Cucumbers.
We're just about to do Pavlavi's Arsenal, the other one on the same planet.
Arrow, the one with the bandits in it, yeah.
Yeah, we've already got a few commanders down there, so we're just going to go and try and clean that out.
Okay, well, if anybody in your team isn't, or if you hear of anybody, we are heading to Farias Botanical to go and look at space cucumbers.
Right, I'll tell them.
And if anybody wants to come and join us or watch, have a glance on the stream while they're doing the combat stuff, feel free. We're going to go visit.
Have fun.
User was moved out of your channel. User left your channel.
Where do you want to go today? With the largest shuttle fleet in the core systems, Apex Interstellar Transport can get you there. Come fly with us.
Shuttle request set. inbound.
User joined your channel.
Right, I'm back. I've said hi to everybody.
Hi to everybody.
There are various degrees of success. The planet and the way the sun is near this planet at the moment is absolutely beautiful.
Still trying to get a shuttle. Go on, I'm one. I've got
So, Bill, have you robbed the
bounties.
place blind already, or have you...
I'm robbing at the moment, but I can't find any energy cells.
Energy cells are inside the power building on the wall.
Roger.
But and there's also a box of energy cells just on the right-hand side inside the archway as well. If you come to me, there is a box here for you if you need them.
Okay, I'm just looking for you now.
And also there's some data you can steal if you break into the building here. So let's cut that open and we can steal some data while we're here. Right, there's a recharge socket here if you need it. And there's data on the wall, so let's steal some data, shall we? Accident logs. That's exactly what we need with this kind of evening. A bunch of accident logs. And you can download
Somebody's
the
going to have to
data,
apologise for that.
and you'll see top right on the screen at the moment it's saying transfer successful.
Oh yeah, cool.
There's also power on the wall here if you want it.
And where's the energy cell? Sorry.
And then there's a building here full of stuff that we can pinch. There we go. We'll have some of that and some of that. I'll cut the lock off this thing.
Yeah, where are the energy cells, dude?
So there's an energy charge point on the wall.
Alright, I meant actual cells for your inventory.
If you
Oh,
come
by
outside,
the archway, they're just down by the archway. No, it's not letting me in that one, that's terrible.
did you find the cells? Because there's a couple out here as well if you need them.
Oh, there's a charge point
Cheers,
on the wall
dude.
here if we need it. Let's charge that one up. There we go.
Nice.
Watch out, there are skimmers about.
I don't think I've ever seen a base so empty like that before.
Back, relax, and enjoy the journey.
Oh, there's loads of people here. Who's here? We've got Flossie. And Commander Desmodus. And Roof Shadow.
Frameshift drive charging.
What the hell do I use an energy cell?
So you
Item
use
menu.
your equipment rows that pops up here, and you just push the left button.
4,
So push to hold.
1.
So if you turn left a bit to the side here,
Okay.
there's another stack of energy cells in the power unit there. But grab yourself any more that you need and make sure you're full.
Oh, you're a sexy man.
Get that a lot. Mostly for people who've never met me.
Okay, yeah, sorry. So how do I use them?
Hold down Alt to bring up your item rows, and then it should be the left-handmost option. And you just select it and it does it.
I thought it'd be in the queue menu. Got ya.
And medkits are in there as well, and grenade selection, and all sorts of other fun stuff that can blow people up.
Saves me so much time.
And this suit can carry 3 cells, so that should be plenty enough to get us there, hopefully.
Yep. So who are we waiting for? Palantir, you going to join us? Or is he not here?
I'm on my way to you guys.
It's
Finally left
Flossie.
that place.
Flossie's here.
Yeah, Flossie's here. It looks like we're all going to be playing bounce across the scenery now.
I'm currently flashing Flossie. Is that acceptable?
Yeah.
Right. So I'm down by the archway. Where is everybody else? Are you nearby?
I'm down by the archway.
I can see first Roof Shadow. I can see who we got here. Zayfor Beeble. There's 2 of us. We got a litho.
We have a litho.
I'm 7 light seconds out.
And Sean will be here shortly. Don't stand under him when he lands. So you can see a compass heading at the top. Right under where that skimmer is where we want to be headed. And now, you don't run with your weapon out because it'll be much slower, so you want to be arms only. And when Sean's down, we will set off.
So heading of about 100.
I think he said before.
Roger. I'm just grabbing another cider.
Orbital flight engaged.
Just gonna go and recharge my suit. Because I'm down to 90-something%.
Blind approach.
Same here on Glide Approach too.
I'll wave to you, Jimmy, as we go past.
Yay!
You know, it's so tempting with this rocket launcher and that skimmer just there. It really is. That would mean a bad day for everybody.
Especially for the skimmer.
Oh, is that the sun just coming up?
That's it. Skimmer's out the way. Got it.
Okay.
I can hear your shuttle.
Destination.
It must be the Blue Danube you can hear.
Here he comes.
I'm feeling very Straussed.
Nice.
I thought I'd do that to see if you were still paying attention.
Right, here we go.
Okay, coming into our landing now.
Oh, the Announcer UK just dropped in with a party of 3. Hello, Announcer UK, and thank you very much to those of you that are watching. Right, we're going for cucumbers.
Oh, that is a screenshot of that sun. That is a
Here we go.
screenshot.
Oh, there he is. Right, are we all together then?
I am landing now.
Right, come and stand on top of this hill, and I'll explain where we're going.
Wait, and Jimmy's on his way. Jimmy will be here in a few moments.
Okay, well, if we stand on top of the hill, now you can see in the distance there's sort of a bumpy-looking hill, yeah? If you look at about
If your character could just point, that would be easier.
70 was... Okay, I'll point with lasers. Do you want me to point with lasers?
Yes,
Right,
please.
the direction we're heading is...
That way.
That direction there.
It's about 75 degrees from here. Oh, yeah. Oh, fireworks. Lovely. Oh.
So you see where the hill starts going down there on the right-hand side?
Yep.
That is where we're aiming for, and it's on the ground in front of it. So there's a plane in front of it. You've got rocky terrain between here and there.
Try not to land on a
Yeah.
face plant and a rock.
And don't top your suit up too early. You might as well run it down to sort of your 10%. I've already proven it takes a long time to die, so don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Right, Jimmy, are you inbound?
I'm on the ground.
Hello, the mug.
I am on the ground. Looking to you guys. But I see the sunset. That's a good screenshot.
Where are you, Jimmy?
I wonder if I'm in my own incident, because I don't see anybody. Not even the Skinners.
We're definitely on the outskirts. If you head out from the landing pad at about 70 degrees.
Right. Well, we were just lining up a tiny bit for him, but it says somebody's still back at the base just to wait for Jimmy.
No, I don't. Oh, I can see the base behind me.
Yeah. That's right. I'll wait.
It's going to take a while, so.
Yeah, it will do. It will do. Jimmy, are you seeing anybody?
Nope, not even Skinners. There's no Skinners at all.
Oh, we haven't seen a ship come down. Well, you can still join us. Just pretend you can see us. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think our little 3 are going to head off now.
Heading of 70 degrees and just head out.
You want to stick to the 70 as best you can. And here we go. It's going to be a long set of jumping. And here we go. We're bouncing across an alien landscape like a bunch of frogs, I think.
Boom, boom, boom.
Aye.
Boom, boom. We all jump together.
Here we go. Getting into the swing of it now. Race you.
Says the man with the rocket launcher.
And racing across planet surface. So try bouncing off the crest. Yeah, I am. It's dark and I'm trying to do other things at the same time, but yes. Here we go. So yeah, I mean this is I mean for I tell you what, for an alpha, I mean a few little glitches, but nothing really stressful.
I've had a stack across the
and I
desktops,
do like
but
here
nothing more than that.
the way the rocks are set out now. It feels a lot less artificial, even though it isn't. But they've just done very well, and I do love seeing the little bits of smoke, atmosphere, dust.
Oh yeah, my faceplate is definitely steaming up a bit here as well because it's getting cold outside because it's dusk.
Yes, I seem to have spat all over the inside of my visor.
Yes,
nothing new there.
There we go. No, I mean I have absolutely no idea how the person who found this, whether they spotted it from an approach shuttle or
they were just wandering about with nothing to do.
Well, I mean the chances of wandering in any compass direction. For
maybe
this
70, maybe 70 is their lucky number. Maybe it was Alec Turner and he's setting off to walk around the entire
Alec Turner,
planet.
I understand, has set off on foot to
He must need
circumnavigate.
He must have a lot of energy cells.
Well, I think you can get other people to drop you energy cells as well.
Yes, you can. You can drop them and someone else can take a nap.
That's good. Pity they don't last a long time. You could start doing things like Arctic expeditions with caches of food for next time.
I keep getting vague stutters from the game.
You're getting the stutters, are you?
Yeah, it's my PC.
It may be that where we're going may actually be in the shadow of that mountain, so it might be spooky and dark as opposed to light like it was yesterday.
No, the entire game just basically freezes for about a second and a half, and then comes back exactly as it was. So. But the alphas made me realise I really need to upgrade this machine. So.
But getting hold of components these days is not easy, is it?
Well, so how are we doing on the jumping? Everybody, are you behind me? Can you see me? Or
yeah, I was 150 meters behind you. Lot seem to be doing well. Because have you found a flat bit? Because you're now 180 meters ahead of me.
How are you getting distances?
Well, that's because you're in front of me.
Meters, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, graphics cards are effectively impossible to get at the moment unless you go to a PC building company.
Yeah, buy a pre-built or something.
Oh, I'm buying a custom built from Chill Blast.
Yeah, and my last one was that last one. My last one actually went to Overclockers. I looked at they had a game build. This was 2016 when I went to LaveCom. I took their build and ordered the same components from them. It was about 250 quid cheaper. I put it together.
Well,
at least I knew it was a set of components that should work.
Yeah, Chill Blast was about 200 quid more expensive.
Well, we're about to hit a really rocky area.
Yeah, 280 meters ahead of me. Never mind.
250 ahead of me.
Oh, I may have done this once or twice
Bantier is
before.
500 meters ahead, yeah.
So within the budget I'm on,
so when you get to where I am, there's a really volcanic-looking rocky area, a bit like up a sort of caldera of a volcano, and we are getting there.
So yeah, I've got a brand new machine with a 3060 coming in. It's not exactly top of the range, but it's good enough. Big improvement on the.
What, the TI is it?
No.
It's still
Or
a
maybe?
good card though. The standard
Yes.
60 is a good card.
Yeah. 12 gig of graphics
Here
memory.
we go.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
32 gig of system memory.
Oh, nice.
And Ryzen 7. Again, couldn't quite afford to pay for the 9.
Let's say you're coming in from the left. I see you 100 meters ahead of me.
I was lucky. I managed to get the Ryzen 9 5900 within
nice.
10 minutes at the launch. I ordered 2. I had 1 last week. I had 1 the day after they were launched.
Yeah.
That's how bad it was. If you didn't catch it, within 10 minutes, you'd have to wait months. So the other one I gave to my brother. Well, I say gave, sold.
Yes.
Gave. I was about to say, that's how you two work. Not give. There's definitely no give there.
Absolutely no give.
Sadly, it's on a 4-week lead time, so I'm going to be doing several phases of alpha on this old machine.
Here we go. Lots of jumping. Here we go. Not great for the viewer, but it takes us a while to get there.
No one's watching anyway. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I think there's an FTM Cloud Atlas there,
and there are 29 people on the Twitch.
That's all right. Well, this is the dull bit running to the.
Oh, there's some white.
How's your power doing, everybody?
41%.
26%.
I'm at 51.
I've got what looks like blood steaming up my visor.
That's not as good as it could be.
It's not good.
How are we doing on the?
You didn't sneeze in your suit, did you?
Distances.
I think I might have the Rona.
Litho's 200 meters ahead of me.
I've got one at 180, one at 650.
400. You're 850, David.
Looks like Zephod's in second place.
Yeah, but you're still within laser range. Don't worry.
Oh, I like it. I think I might be the only one with a commander kill tonight, though, so far. So, watch
Oh
yourself.
no, I got one with that rocket earlier. I had to go in and apologise to him.
Ah, okay, no problem.
There were 2 of them on the pad together, and I just had the rocket launcher, and it came over me. You know the need.
Yeah, I get it. Trust me, I get it.
Here we go. We're getting towards the plains now. Though you may find there are some other commanders there when we get there. Here we go. Because I know Flossie and the rest of the other wing were heading this way as well. So you may find it's well populated.
%battery.
Right, I just got down to 20% battery. How are you doing?
26.
By somebody who's it does look incredible in the dusk, yeah. The constellations. That's one thing we need to look at. Is that these are real stars. These aren't just a skybox. That everything you see up in the sky here is actually a real place you can get to.
How far away from Sol are we here? Anybody looked it up?
I'm sure Wotherspoon has.
Because that almost looks like Orion's belt setting over on the horizon. About the 100,
Well, yeah, I don't know whether we're in a line from Sol or not from here.
No, it almost certainly can't be unless we're very, very close. It's just 9% power.
14
just
to
down
me.
Just down to 20%. I'm going to need to stop shortly.
5%.
You can see that go when you do the boost.
Oh yeah.
Here we go. Jumping a big
now
rock
a
out
kilometre
top.
ahead.
Oh, I'm giving it the full, long distance Clara going on here.
I just realised something. My energy cell count is showing 0. even though I picked up loads of them.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's a bit
But
weird.
you can always recall your shuttle, Bill, if you've got some spares in your shuttle. Yeah? Get it to land near you and transfer some rather than boarding the ship.
You've got manage inventory.
That's if you've got some in the shuttle. If you have none with you, you probably haven't got any in the shuttle, though.
I think, it may be possible for us to drop one for you. I don't know, we've not tried that.
As it were.
That would be cool, but I mean, I picked up loads back at that base. Yes.
You sure you've not accidentally been
zero.
mashing the button?
Yeah, if when you were looking at the alt menu to use them, you selected it, that will have used one.
Right, I just got down to 4%. Here we go.
It's the first time I've used one. It's like, to try now is to hold an Alt. What do I click to use it then?
You go to the left on the wheel, so you hold down the Alt and then go to the left and then let go of both and it will do the thing.
Yeah, it seems a little bit jerky. But it's definitely showing 0, 3. 0 then 3, as if I've got 0 out of 3.
Well,
Right,
it's a
how'd
rose
you
there,
drop
so
one? Anybody know?
Say again. Again, Jim.
How'd you drop one?
As it
you
were.
go to your inventory. So on your Insight hub rows, go to your inventory.
Insight.
Not to press you or anything, but I'm on 2%.
Don't panic, you got loads of time.
Call your ship just in case, Bill. Yeah.
Okay, inventory. Energy cell.
Call your ship now just in case, Bill.
Items, energy cell. Select that. Drop, discard. Oh crap, I just dropped 2. Let's only drop 1.
Are you with him, Bill?
Yeah, he stood right next to me.
Cool, thanks. Oh yeah, I see one. Nope,
And
picked it up
politicians-
and it still shows 0. I think there's a bug with this.
Are you looking at the right thing? So the little rose that pops up. Did you call your ship?
It should. The little rose that pops up just should show you a number, not a N of anything. It's the one that has your torch on it, and it says select an option in the middle of it.
And you want the left-hand one with the
Yeah, I've got
lightning bolts.
medkit to the right and then just out to the left. I just picked up a cell and it's still on 0. I think there's a bug.
Yeah, dear.
So when you highlight it, you're seeing 0 lightning bolt, and on the right you're seeing like +3 for the medical kit. Are you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's got to be a bug.
Yeah.
How are we doing on the distances? I think I'm getting fairly
I'm
close
dead.
on this
You're
ridge.
1.5 kilometres ahead of me.
Okay.
I'm just behind Palantir now.
Oh.
And hoping I don't run out of energy again.
After I died, they said, your shuttle has arrived.
Here we go. We're getting there. I mean, yeah, it does. When we get there, we'll take some photos. But this in the dark, yeah, is absolutely stunning.
Jim just caught up with me. I don't know why my running is so much slower.
Are you holding the run button?
Yeah, I am, but
what you do is you're going to run, and then as soon as your feet touch the ground, you jump. You don't hold it, and then at the apex of your jump, you want to fire your jetpack. Just a tiny fire of it. Just tap it, and you should get 3 fires of your jetpack out of it.
yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah.
I'm doing a single big fire of the jetpack each time, which seems to get quite reasonable. Not as good as Dave, but apparently better than Sean.
Now, I'm on the right latitude, and I should be closing on it anytime soon. I can see lots of dust in the distance, which is a good indication. Here we go, coming over the hill. What's that coming over the hill? It's the trucker. Here we go.
Filthy mother trucker.
What's that flashing through cubicle 3? Is it a
Don't
monster?
ask, don't ask.
Is it a monster?
Right, here we go. Coming over the last... there's a nice little plain, and then there's a final set of rocks before you get to the flat surface. And when you get to the flat surface, the area is covered in little dust devils. Oh,
Right.
we've lost somebody.
I've definitely got a bug. I went to buy energy cells in the station and I got a blackadder.
Oh. There we go. And I don't know if you can see on the stream, but in the distance there you can just see the forest of space cucumbers. Here we go. I don't know whether the apology officer's still on. Apology officer, are you still online watching or are you not yet? Can't take my hands off the keyboard to look at anything, but here we go.
I'd say using an Xbox pad, pressing the button down for sprint, it's hard work.
There is a way you can do. I think
I could change it to. You change it to toggle, but that I'm going to do that. I did have it like that, but it really didn't work very well before, so I'm going to change it again.
So there are two groves of these things with a monolith in between them, like a really single tool one on its own. I'm heading for the left-hand one, so we're only a sort of degree or so out on the compass. But you got me as a. You got me as a guide.
No wonder. No wonder it was. No wonder it was crap if it was on toggle and I'm bloody.
Here we go. Space cucumbers incoming.
Just filling out a crash report.
And there are 2 sets of space cucumbers. I'm going to find a nice rock to stand on. But let's have a bit of a tour with those watching live on stream at the moment.
And down to 47% power again.
Yeah, I'm down to 50. And I'm there. Here we go. So we have space cucumbers. I'll let my breath calm down a bit.
Hoping we can get there in what I've got left of my power because I'm out of spares now.
Here we go.
If you would give them away and throw them on the floor, what do you expect?
Yep, set up with 3, drop them on the floor as you run.
We're just letting letting my breathing calm down a bit. And yeah, there we have a Jovian planet up in the sky. We've got the sun setting over the ridge there. Beautiful skies up above. You can see Barnard's Loop just about as you look up. And 1.6 kilometres away, the rest of the team.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got these ones here, which are all pockmarked, tiny and pockmarked, growing out of the ground. You can't sample them yet or look at them. And there is another kind somewhere, I think. Ah, there's the rock. Here we go.
Battery depleted. Activating emergency air supply.
And we'll look towards the rest of the team, and you'll be able to see them coming over the hill, hopefully. Well, having successfully got there, this noise in the background. It's just what
Yes,
you want
Cecil.
to hear. Yes, that's a successful Cecil noise in the background. Now we should be able to see the team coming over the ridge, and in fact, if I go to external camera, we might see a bunch of spacemen hopping across the planet here. So we'll go up to external camera and disconnect the camera, and let's see what we can see.
Oh no. Dun 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 dun.
Well, I'm down to 28% power, so I don't think I'm going to make it.
You haven't got any spares?
Yeah, I gave them to us.
Not anymore.
Yeah, well, you've got some on your ship.
Yeah.
You call your ship.
Sorry,
yeah.
man.
No, I don't know why, but the 20 odd I had at the start of the night that I haven't used weren't there on the ship. I had to pick some up at the base before we ran on. I think the 3 that you're carrying you lose when you die.
Yeah.
Yeah, that you do. Yes.
Yeah.
Anything you're carrying, you lose when you die.
Which means it's been burning through my spares all night.
Right. I can't see anyone coming over the ridge yet.
I'm 900 metres away.
From me or from?
From Vantian.
So there's
I don't
the-
see you at all, Jim.
There's the mountain.
So you're behind me.
So they've got to be over here somewhere.
Okay.
I can't see anybody bouncing yet.
Ah, you're off to the side of me. Right.
Oh wow, I'm actually Hutton.
You're definitely going to be coming from somewhere.
800 metres away.
I'm at quite an altitude up looking for you, and I can't see it. Oh, I can see light. Who's got headlights? There we go.
Me. I just done that.
And I
one.
just
Yeah,
died.
I can see your headlights on from that distance. There we go.
Like I said, are you
20%
sure?
and 900 metres to go. Not going to happen.
Yeah, you
I
will.
just died.
Make sure your lights are off if you don't.
Oh,
burn your
Jimmy, what did you die with?
I was trying to catch up to you guys, and then all of a sudden, no batteries. Then I guess my shields went down. I think and then you heard me.
Oh, you don't want your shields
Well,
on.
if you've got your shields on, you no wonder you've gone through your power.
Oh,
Nobody's shooting at you.
Right, so can I see Palantir? I saw your light on briefly. Flash.
I turned it off just to save power.
All right.
Can we put it back on
There
again?
we go. I can see you. There you go. Gotcha. There we go.
That place is cool.
Place is definitely cool. Are you looking at it on the stream?
Oh, I can see them. 500 metres ahead
Yeah,
of
I'm
me.
watching, man.
Yeah. So yeah, they're like sort of tubules, or I don't know what the word is. Is he?
You got it
Is he
right
coming?
here.
Here he
Sweet
goes.
cucumbers.
Run, man! Boing, boing.
Run, forest of sea cucumbers, run. %. I will stop in a few moments and.
Yeah, you are. Well, somebody's definitely meters away. Right, Litho, were you? How far behind him are you?
I'm 650 from you.
And how many from Palantir?
It's that 300 behind me.
400 from Palantir.
Yeah, you'll make that.
14% power.
Well, remember, you last a long time.
Yeah.
But you
I know,
reckon
I've
you've
already
definitely
died
got
once.
you've got 0 in your ship. You reckon?
Yeah.
Here he comes. What's that coming over the hill?
Welcome to
Right,
Apex,
just let me.
Interstellar.
I'm
Where would
down
you like
to
go?
7. Let me just.
Here we go. Watch him recharge.
Oh.
There he is. Long range camera.
And that's my last one.
Commander Palantir has made it.
I can see them in the distance.
In which case, you'll be fine. You'll make it.
12% power. I've stopped using the jetpack for.
I'm gonna jump out now,
thrust.
guys. I watched the stream.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, thank you very much
Okay.
for coming to join us, Bill. It's
Yeah,
lovely
man,
to
it's
talk to
been
you.
awesome. We had a really good time.
Yeah. I mean, for an alpha, this is actually very, very, very good.
Yeah, man, it's really cool. I've had a good time. Fair play.
Yeah,
Catch you
I
later.
tested a lot of games before, but I'm enjoying this.
Right, we have to get the selfie cameras out and look sort of wistfully into the distance. You get up on the rock. Is there space on the rock here?
User disconnected from your channel.
Oh.
300 meters, 10%.
Right. What compass heading should we look at? Let's look at about.
I love the way if I crouch down, I can actually see there's about 18 inches, 2 feet, but you're in midair.
Well, I'm just taller than you. Right, so if you face towards 270 degrees and stand next to me, or I kind of stand next to you, we'll see whether we can get one of those. And pitch your look up a bit, so you're looking up above the horizon. And let's see if we can get a team selfie, shall we? Disconnect that.
150 meters, give me 30 seconds, and it'll be a 3-man selfie.
Oh, lights out, please. Otherwise, there we go. And we've got that. We've got that sort of iconic view of two faces looking up at the stars. Here we go. You need to shuffle towards me a bit. Keep going. Back a bit, and to your right. Other right. Keep going. There we go.
So this is where I'll let you know I've got a rocket launcher, yeah?
By firing at us, yeah. Oh, you're 10
Here
meters away.
Here he is.
Yay!
Up on the rock. Quick, get the selfie.
You have left the no-fire zone.
Come stand between us if you can, or just line up with us.
No, have I found selfie cam to anything? No, not yet.
No, I've got the selfie cam. Here we go. And we've got the Jupiter in the background. Let's grab some of these. Oh, there we go. Bit of zoom. And let's line everybody up nicely. There we go. Let's get a few of these screenshots. I'm loving the reflection in the helmet on... Are you in a normal flight suit as well?
Shouldn't be.
Yeah, look, you don't have a Maverick, do you, Jimbo?
I should have.
No, you're in
You're not. You're
in a flight suit.
Yeah, you're in the flight suit. The one that goes right up your arse.
Ooh, nice. I've got a Maverick suit.
Well, Jim, do you want to wear a spaceship?
Yes.
Yeah, and then we can see it land, and we can all do a few of those.
Taxi.
Oh, taxi. There we go. Bit of a silhouette shot there of us up on the rock. Right, everybody spin through 180 and look in the other direction towards the mountain. Or look towards Jupiter.
What compass direction do you want us to do?
160-ish, 140-ish. There we go. Jim. Yeah, okay. You two are lined up like that. So if you all face to 140, directly towards that Jupiter, and let's get a selfie in this direction, shall we? Here we go. Turn that off. Disconnect that. And here comes your ship.
I've got what appears to be the star from the system map floating in the middle of my display.
And there we go. Get a few shots from there. Zoom in a tiny bit. Jim, you're looking the wrong way.
Where do you want me looking?
Same way as that. Stay where you are.
There we are. There's one of those. And let's just spin that round.
No,
The ship's back to you.
Oh, he's got 2 minutes, don't
You got 2 minutes, you're alright. Right. Selfies are done.
2 minutes.
Selfies are done.
I'm not hanging
I've
about.
got about 15 seconds.
Go!
Yep. Tunnel of white light, can't see a thing, and going down.
No, make it. You'll make it.
Go on, you're getting there. Look, you're there.
I'm gone.
No, you can make it.
Let's go and find his body.
I literally
Let's go
cannot
play
see.
football with his head.
Oh, you left it too long. No, you're still running. You're dead. Oh no. Oh no. Alas, poor Litho. Oh, and your helmet fell off as well. You're naked on the surface. No, your helmet fell off.
He gave the cough, his head fell off. He floated down the river.
Your shuttle's still here waiting for you.
Yeah. Won't let me board
So
though, will
near
it?
and yet
Oh
so
no.
far.
Oh, your shuttle just vanished. There we go.
Huh. Yeah, it did. As you died, it vanished. It didn't take off. It just vanished. I think it combat logged.
Wow.
Right, there is a second set over here. Should we just go and have a look at the second set, just in case? There's a funny outcrop or growth on the ground here as well.
No, it's just my body.
You want me to chase you looking at growths?
Oh look, there's quicksand. Ugh.
And Litho's he's down as deaded. Oh yeah.
There's some funny sort of blobby quicksand on the ground, like one of them melted.
Right, let's see what happens if you stand on it. Nothing.
Well, you haven't sunk. I mean, all those things as a kid, you know, quicksand is dangerous. It's the one thing we've not come across in real life ever, quicksand. You know, all
It's
those
not
TV
quicksand,
shows.
it's silly putty. Somebody's dropped an absolutely enormous slab of silly putty and it's gone.
As we've spotted, there are certain textures that, when the sun's down, it looks like tar. It looks like the sort of thing that would actually take Natasha Yar and suck her down into the depths.
Skin of evil.
One of the greatest security officers in the world.
You know, Denise Crosby originally read for the part of the counsellor. But they wanted. I imagine they already had the size of the uniform set out, so they needed one that would someone who could do more of the top part of the uniform.
Yeah.
Right. So we've seen the place now. We've been to the Space Cucumbers. Unless anybody, stand on it. Stand on it says Van Castar. I think that's Fazarina Van Castar as well. That'd be our good friend of the yellow everything. It was yellow spaceships. I'm sure Fazarina Van Castar was always flying. Well, should we call some ships and head to see what else we can see?
And call some. Yeah, let's do that.
And there is the Apex shuttle, local booking.
I'm going to. I think this will do me. After
will
this,
do
so
for
I'm
you.
going to head back to Hopkins.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for your company. I'm looking at my shuttle now. It looks like the combat teams are still going down there. We've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20. 20 commanders still doing stuff in TeamSpeak.
Spectacular.
And that's after nearly 3 hours of gameplay, and there are still 20 of us in here.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Hello, the Rampage.
They've all gone to bed.
They've all gone
Thoroughly
to bed.
satisfied and tired. Yes.
Everybody's gone to bed satisfied and tired. Well, it looks like we're probably beginning to round up. We've now reached the cucumbers. Litho reached the cucumbers and then ran out of air.
Yep.
Oh wow!
It took too long doing his selfies. Well,
And I shot
we made
Commander
it stay.
Weatherspoon.
Oh, who's behind us? There's somebody jumping around behind us. There's another commander here. Whoa. Hang on.
Well,
We're gonna see
Flossie
who
was at
this
the
is.
base before we walked
There's
off.
somebody shooting. It's Flossie!
Is it?
She's shooting lasers. Hang on.
She's changed.
Flossie's
Yeah.
changed.
Oh,
She's shooting lasers.
I'm going to
Somebody's
cancel
here.
my. I've cancelled my taxi.
Slipper, it's me.
If it's Flossie. Oh,
Yeah, Flossie's here. There we go.
Hi, Lester. He's here. Hi, Lester.
Hey.
Where have you gone to the cucumbers? Because I'll come. If you went to the cucumbers now, if you're out,
We're
we're there.
Yeah,
we're at the cucumbers. We've got
I
Flossie.
was there very recently.
First
And then I
Roof
took the
Shadow.
express version back.
Here we
Alright.
go.
Oh, the express version. Always
Yeah.
use.
I'll tell you what. Do you want to drag Flossie?
First a roof shadow.
Flossie's in here somewhere.
Where's these
I've got it.
cucumbers then?
Cucumbers.
What cucumbers gone?
Hello, Flossie.
Hey,
Flossie!
We were trying to
We-
attract your attention there.
We need a line
I
up for
saw
a
you
team
fire.
selfie.
Saw you fire the lasers.
Everybody line up.
Planet
Alright.
Where's the
A9B.
cucumbers?
Planet A9B. And
A9B.
Theriar Station.
Ciliar Station, yeah.
A9B.
There's only
Why is
2
everybody
points on it.
squatting like they're about to have a poo?
You have to, for some reason.
Oh.
Grizz, is that you with the silly name?
Oh, and I got a crash.
Yeah, what do you mean a silly name?
Well,
Are you saying that Grizz wasn't?
No, Grizz was a good name.
They're all named after cats.
Ah, right. Somebody is flying like they're on a space toilet at the moment. They're actually... I mean, it does look like Wonder Woman in the invisible jet.
My Elite Danger's just crashed, so
All right,
I think
well,
that's Braben telling me I've had enough.
Yeah, so Commander
I've saved my
Fierce and
recording.
Roof Shadow is currently flying around like they're in the invisible jet.
Well, from here I can see my feet making footprints on the ground.
No, you on the stream now. You are flying an invisible car. Oh yeah, you did.
How about that?
You are flying the invisible jet. Yeah, here we go.
User disconnected from your channel.
And then Commander Palantir is kneeling. He's taken a knee. There we go. And Flossie's in a permanent crouch.
Right?
Yeah.
Can I get a team invite, please, to one of the teams so I can...
Yeah, not a problem. Let me just get to the menu. Have you got plenty of power packs on you?
I've got 3. Yes, maximum.
Okay. I want to see how far away you can see a rocket I'm about to fire into the air as well.
Otherwise, Commander Flossie, good job on clearing out the days.
What are we... Where's the rampage?
Hang on.
Mailbagger, rampage.
It's my team, so I'll do it.
Yeah, because I got put on your team and followed you guys.
Team invites. Inbound.
Okay.
You might need to try again, Dave, in a second.
All right.
Somebody hasn't logged out.
Yeah, it does say you're currently in a team.
I won't be in a second. I'm just sorting it.
There we go. Yes, Van Castar says, yes, that's me, Fazarina Van Castar. Insanity is the colour yellow, and that was my clipper. Yes, my memory isn't failing me quite yet.
Don't get out of this.
And we've got
it. Thank you.
And Vija Starseed has joined in. But has everybody had fun in your team, Rampage?
Yes, absolutely fun. Yeah, there are a lot of people saying just how much fun they've had actually getting all together, etc.
Okay,
like I said, Rampage team did a wonderful job clearing out that one building. I couldn't find anybody to scan. Good job, guys.
Well, we're looking towards vaguely where you should be coming from, around here. It is going to take you about 20 minutes. But we can chat about stuff and look at stuff and do stuff. I know for the people on the stream, it's just stare at things. I tell you what, we'll look at the galaxy map and find interesting looking planets.
I'd say an interesting thing we discovered as well was what I tried to do, a little tactic, you know, with the cloning. I climbed onto the top of the roof and I tried to clone IDs through the top window.
It's just slightly too far, isn't it?
Just slightly too far. But I do think if you can get to an open window where somebody stood at a console, as long as you can do it discreetly, I do think you could probably just get them from there to window. So.
Tops of these cactuses look like sandworm mouths.
Well, I'm almost expecting it to go a bit pitch black. You know, the sun goes down and stuff flies out of them.
And to your idea, I tried that idea where I walked up to the window and there was someone actually standing right inside. It couldn't scan them, even though he's like right there on the other side. It would not scan them.
Okay, so this is 0.0022 Earth masses. It is 900 kilometer radius. Surface pressure is 0.02. The gravity is only 0.11 of Earth in this place. So we're trying to work out what the range is of planets that might be available once we open up other things. So let's have a look at the system map. Well, we've not visited all the planets yet. I mean, there must be some really funky ones. I mean, the C12F ones that are long way away. Are those icy planets? Let's have a look. This is an ice world. So C12F is an ice world. Has anybody been there yet? To have a look at the ice world.
The ground sparkles.
Does it?
It's very pretty.
Have we got any ice worlds near us that we can go and have a look at? Let's have a look.
No,
This
sure.
one,
I think nearly all ice worlds.
Rocky Worlds. Okay, ice world. Edition A10A is an ice world. So, assuming Rampage can get here fairly quickly, we might have to go and have a look.
Just about here now. I'm in the MMs, if you like, just coming into glide in probably about 10-15 seconds. So.
Well, we're looking here. We've got a planet that's not far from the Twilight Zone here. Might be a good view. So, Lawler Camp looks fairly good. And let's have a quick glance over here. That's Lawler Camp. What else we got? We got
Right, just dropping into glide.
So that one's on the dark side, or the light side. So there's nothing directly in the sunlight there.
Have a nice day.
That's landable. A10DA, so it's a moon. There is a moon here.
Moon.
Damn it, moon.
Yeah, you know what a moon is.
Does it taste like a moon?
But we can't go there because there's nowhere to visit. And Cloud Atlas says the Kokami one in that last base has a restore power mission in it. Well, that's worth knowing. Let's have a look. This is an ice world, water ice world. Here we go.
Ooh, right. So you've walked out to this.
1AG. What do we got? Gravity is 0.070. That's a real low one there.
Have you guys walked out to the cucumbers then, or the...
Yeah, we're there.
Yeah.
Right, I can just see about 10 kilometres out, aren't you? Yeah, okay, I can make that.
Wait, so you're looking at heading at
took a
70
while.
degrees. You've been here before, haven't you, Rampage?
No, not those.
So you want to head for 70 degrees. And tell me when you're looking in our direction. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a flare up for you.
All right, cool.
See how high it goes, if it goes over the ridge.
And I'm back at Hopkins.
So
and
are you
watching
looking?
the
Are you
door.
looking in our direction?
I'm not down yet, no.
All right, okay.
Sort of in the opposite direction, watching the sunrise actually, which is absolutely amazing.
It is, and that's where we are.
Yeah, I took a screenshot of that.
I have to before I do anything else. Actually, that has to have a picture.
Yeah.
That is stunning. Well
So
done.
for those of you watching in the stream that aren't Hutton Truckers, there are a few of you that aren't, just sort of dropping by and saying hi. This is what we do as Hutton Truckers. We find silly stuff and then we go do it in a team. We always do it in a team. I might as well say hi to a few in here. A few names we recognise. So we've got, well, Abbott Costello is not one of them. Adamantium 13 we know very well. Aiton with a T, not Aiden with a D. We got Bibby Thumps, Bitstorm, Bograt, Carbot, 14XYZ, Casino Thanks, Chill Army, the Junderman, Commander Lenin, who I may have ended up in combat with accidentally earlier, Commander Root. We came around a corner and I thought it was a bad guy and stuff happened. Divests, the Droop Dog, Extra Marth, Harkup.
I know I looked on the stream before and you were just sort of...
We've got...
covering.
Yeah, the Clown Atlas, we've got the Grizzraz, we've got Have This too, Ice Wizards, we've got Nocti, good evening Nocti, Joint Effort, Litho Breaker, well, you're here too.
Hello everybody.
Mizar Karim, Patey's 180 who's just got their decal, Retired Navy IT1, the Silly Gnome, we do approve of a Silly Gnome. We have the Techno Necromancer himself, Stephen Usher, we have Tauntaun's, oh I see, you could ride a Tauntaun around here. Anyway, the Announcer UK, the Jinx Effect, V&K, Van Castar, Virgo, Proz, and Woolies. It's cold out here, we do need Woolies. We have the Techno Necromancer himself. Good evening, everybody. I'm going to put that gun away before I accidentally fire and kill us all. I think that's probably a good idea.
If you fire up in the air now, I'll be able to see it.
Okay, so I'm looking in your direction, and let's get the gun ready. I'm firing a rocket now.
Ow.
Did you see that?
No.
Okay,
Because you're doing one of those, so I'm trying to get your attention.
I'm definitely looking at you as well.
Well, you start running, boy.
I'm running. I'm below 7. Well, nearly below 7.
Patey's 180. Excuse me, I've got what out? Your Hutton decal. So I'm really hoping, obviously in the current flight suits you can't put custom decals on your shoulders. You can put your rank ones, but you can't put the custom ones like the Canon one, or there's a bunch of them, aren't there? There's a Canon one, there's some ones that Flossie for CGs that you've had for a while. That were awarded for various participation in CGs. I think there was an anti-Zeno one that you can get, but you can't put them on your flight suit.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's turn the lights on. Yay, there's Flossie. Oh, you look very startled. Why are you crouching? Can you are you crouching or are you not standing?
You're crouching as well. Do you know that?
Am I?
Yeah.
Oh, I know you do automatically. When you fire a rocket near somebody, they automatically crouch.
Alright.
Try jumping. Are you jumping crouched as well? Oh.
Oh, you gotta think about it. You're gonna fire a rocket. You know, you want to crouch because of the recoil.
Am I still crouching?
No, if you push the crouch button, what happens if you actually crouch? And then back up again?
Well,
No.
maybe when the rocket goes off, it does trigger an involuntary evacuation of things that involve crouching.
Who's got their light on as well? Somebody else has got their light on. Is that you? Oh, there's... Who's flashing?
Stop flashing.
Ah, it's the roof shadow.
See, now you're kneeling down.
I'm loving the invisible rocket with the roof shadow. You look like some kind of hermit sat up there.
I'm Scooby-Dooing it towards you guys, as fast as I possibly can.
Okay, I can see you are currently 7 kilometres away, 6.56.
6.56, that's
Yeah.
correct, yeah. So I was just over 7.5 when I started, so I'm going as fast as I can.
I'll tell you what, how many power have I got left? I've still got 1 power left. I'm going to head in your direction.
Right, Commander Mustang
I've
coming
got
into
one
the
left.
station.
Oh, go on. Don't want to.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
I know certainly you can see people a couple of kilometres out, so...
Are we going to meet him?
Well, I'm going to go meet him, see if I'm going to get about halfway, and then I'm going to fire the rocket, and then we're going to see whether you can see the rocket, Flossie.
Okay,
what kind of
I'll
range
stay
we've
here
got
then.
on visibility.
We'll stay here then, yeah.
Yeah, I'm back at the station, so there's like 4,000 commanders
Thrusters to
here.
maximum effect here.
Sorry?
These jetpacks are immense fun.
Oh, they are.
Mm.
Here we go. We're down to 5.92.
Yeah.
.7. We're getting there.
Really coming down now.
It's when you hit the rocky areas it starts getting a bit more tricky.
Well, if you use your thrusters right, you can actually just fly over the rocky
Oh, yeah.
areas at really high speed.
You know, I'm kind of wondering, because of the gravity, what's that one planet that when you try to land on it, it destroys you? You know, what would you like? You could jump and run on that one planet.
We have Black Screen of Death, the first one I've had this evening. Second one we've had this evening.
Oh.
Crash
Right.
report.
Back in where you were though. So
What do you do?
There it is, now you just blacked out.
So we'll have to I'll put the webcam back on so that, here we go. You can have the big camera back on, everybody.
Your game might have crashed.
Yep. There we go. The green screen's working.
I've kept going in the same direction, so it should cover a good chunk of the distance anyway.
Here we go, and that is the crash report sent out.
Hi! Look at that theater.
So what happened to you? You game crashed.
Yeah, I had the second only. I mean, given that we've been streaming for 3 hours and actually it's more than that. It was 7:30, so it's 3 hours 45. 2 crash to desktops isn't too bad for an alpha.
I had 2 complete freeze-ups right at the beginning.
I've just had
Wasn't
I've
even
had 2
crash to
crashes on my
desktop.
stream as well when I was running it.
Well, but bear in mind we're streaming and we've got it on
Reset
screen.
button each time.
Yeah, and running the TeamSpeak.
Found another bug. Found another bug.
Yeah, it's been alright since.
Well, here's the thing I've kind of noticed because Elite
There's still
Dangerous.
23 of us in at the moment.
Yeah, it's probably a book on there.
There's a bug in the controls settings in the options.
Mhm.
You can't bind the same key for toggle camera suite for ship and SRV and commander.
No, you can't.
So that's why I've had to put pause on one and scroll lock on the other, yes, to get the
Yeah.
external camera working. So your SRV and ship can be on the same, but your
Yeah.
on foot
No.
has to be different.
Yeah.
Oh, would
But
you
by
Adam and
default,
Eve
it's
it?
the same.
Would you Adam and Eve it?
What?
Well,
Do you
I've
know
got
where I am?
another issue.
Where?
I am
For
back at the
me,
base.
no, when I'm streaming
Oh,
Elite
no.
Dangerous,
Huh?
I can stream for like 3 hours. But then after that 3rd hour, it's like every 10 minutes, a few more drink drop, a few
Well, I tell you
more.
what, while Rampage gets over to Flossie, I might. This is a shortcut actually. It's got me right back to where my ship is. I'm going to head for the ice world, and just for those that are still hanging on for a few minutes, I'm going to go and visit a shiny ice world, and then I think that'll probably be it for the main stream for this evening. There will be more shenanigans, but
Yeah, because I'm trying to get dropped for ink now. And I've got 3 hours and exactly
Rampage,
7
can you look
minutes.
back for a second?
Sorry?
Look back for a second. Say when?
Now.
Which world are you heading for?
Did you see that?
No, but I'm a fair way away now, I would say.
Okay. Right, I am going to board the shuttle, and we're just going to head out very briefly to one of the ice worlds.
Which one are you heading for?
Oh, it's taking me to Hopkins. It automatically picked Hopkins.
No.
Yeah, I'd noticed that when you're like way out there. Yeah. It took me right to Hopkins right away. Because that's where I'm standing at now, is at Hopkins. And there's like those commanders here at the Hopkins station.
I've got no reference for these cucumbers. Is it quite a big field?
Just keep going 70 degrees the whole time.
I think I see a light in the distance.
The other one, no, it was the other. This one's a bit further to the left.
You'll be able to see them from something like 2 kilometres out from them. So
That's
here we go.
Right, okay. I don't think I'll be that far away now.
It took me ages
We
to
are
get it.
leaving the planet at speed. Just
Oh, yeah.
if you're on the stream there. That is absolutely beautiful.
It is, isn't it? That sunrise is something else.
Yeah. Isn't it?
Yeah, later on I'm going to be sharing a screenshot of the sun. That was beautiful.
Let me talk off.
Look at that as we leave the planet there.
Oh,
They've done
that's a
wonderful
screenshot.
job. Look at that. Absolutely stunning.
I got that from the base as I was coming down, yeah.
Right, well, the original intention was to go for the Moon. But the Moon, yeah. But I don't think there's anywhere we can land on the Moon. So let's have a look at... because we might get a decent view in the sky. If I manage to find somewhere closer to a gas giant that is an icy world, we might be able to get a wonderful view in the sky. So what's this one here? The 10A is
I
right...
think I can see someday.
I think 10A is right near a ringed gas giant, and it's landable with a base on it. I think that's going to be a good bet, 10A. Let's have a look at the surface of it and how bendy the surface is. Oh, and there are 2 right at the sunset. So Lawler Camp is looking like our best bet.
Nice.
There we go. There we go. Yeah, the other thing we've been looking at is what's changing in these menus here. I mean, obviously we've got the new, for want of a better word, the crotch menu, which has got just your commander's helmet in it. I think some people have been in a test mission and seen one of the test missions maybe when they were punching that anaconda, and there are a few other icons there. So it looks like you might have your helmet and your SRV possibly in that one. Something we don't know yet is if you're going to be able to do multi-crew and like team crew as well. We have no idea.
You can't in the main game, can you? So.
No, you can't mix multi-crew and wings in the main games at all.
No, no, because we have to make sure people aren't.
In the interest of testing, let's just see.
Feel better.
But given things that they've said in the past about the issues related to why you couldn't mix those and why you couldn't have commanders driving your SRV when you're on a planet and various things like that, and the fact that many of those are going away, they may have completely refactored all of the multiple players together code.
Well, I'm just testing whether I can push
If we're
self-destruct.
I think you could.
No, you can turn the night vision on in the taxi.
Yeah, you get very little control. You can see the modules, but you can't change the power or the.
Well, I'm just checking. Has anybody tested all of that yet? But I'm assuming they have.
Yeah, Commander Exesius did. And for like 2 minutes, Commander Exesius actually took over the shuttle and was flying it till his game crashed. I think it was somebody else. Now they fixed the bug so you can't do it anymore. that you could self-destruct the shuttle and kill you and the cat. So they fixed it so you can't do it anymore.
Where are you first, sir?
I'm back at
Where's
Hopkins.
Helen, are you still at these
Well,
cucumbers?
they are.
Above you, yeah.
Here we
Well,
go.
that's cozy.
Helen, are you still at these cucumbers?
I am, yeah. Towsie's just passed me.
Right, I should be able to see them shortly, I think.
Well, actually, I'm at the second set, which is a bit further over. I'll go back to the set which you should come to first.
It's quite cool. If you shine a torch in someone's face, you can see their face through their mask.
Yep.
If you stand on top of them, you can see the back of the face through the
There's
mask.
combat going on outside this station at the moment. Yeah, the NPCs are going at it like hammer and tongs outside the station.
Right.
Have you got a spare spot in your team, Helen?
Yeah.
Right, let me just leave this one so I can just see where I'm going, because I don't want to get completely lost.
Yeah, when I came in, there was a dog fight going on when I came in.
Oh, there's a shuttle just landed over there. Don't know who's getting that one.
Yeah, I'm standing right at the door when you guys come in. So.
Helen, would you mind sending me a team invite, please?
Yeah, I'm just doing one. Doing the list there, yeah. Yeah, that's sent.
Thank you.
I mean, how's a docking picture?
Right. I'm 3 kilometres away from you, so I'm not doing too bad. I just need to redo my suit before I dissolve.
Let's go and have a look. Oh, this is over here.
Oh, that's weird and slightly unfortunate.
What?
I don't have any energy kits left.
Oh
Somebody
no!
stopped me. Even though I bought 10, it seems to have not transferred them when I...
Well, you can always pull your ship.
You only transfer 3, can't you?
Yeah, but I emptied and I thought it would. I'm going to have to do an emergency Uber before I die.
Right.
Here we go.
Oh, who's that behind me?
If it arrives in time.
Well, that was a nice bit of docking camera work there.
Yeah, it was all the way to the landing pad. And you could go in.
Right, let's get this taxi out to the ice
Oh,
world
I
while
put you
you're
back
doing-
inside the cab. No.
Come on, Space Uber, save me.
I was kind of hoping you did like fly above it, watch it go down, turn around, and roll back, but outside the cab, not in. That was so cool if you could.
Oh, and Massey. Cozy and Massey here.
Just going to get some more batteries while I'm here. Don't do as they for people.
If you want to buy from someone who knows their stuff, look no further.
Oh, look who I see. Throw the mug, my mighty king. Hi, bye.
There we go.
5% left. This is going to be close.
Loads of
You
time.
can survive a long way after your oxygen runs out, by the way.
Right, see ya. I'm fine. 4%.
Manage your inventory.
Yay!
Yeah, accidentally hits board shuttle, takes off back towards Hopkins.
Oh dear.
So Jimmy, you come into the ice planet with me as well?
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna have to call it because I got a friend of mine that's for the last like 30 minutes. Are you coming to dinner? We're waiting on you. We're having pizza night. So I'm gonna have to wrap it up.
What do we reckon? Our choices are A10A, which has got that ice planet near the gas giant, or I'm just looking down at the very far, like a Neptune style moon, B13A. What are we thinking? Or do we go?
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, what you've been hearing, it's a Hutton Orbital Space Trucker.
Oh, you're in which case I'll go
Well,
down to Lola Camp.
Yeah, because
Wait
in
up,
fact,
I'll
let me
tell you if the
cancel it.
gas giant view's any good or not from Lola Camp.
Ah, cool.
If it isn't, we'll go to...
Alright, I'm gonna do it real quick. So, guys, throw the log. Yeah, this is out to testing. It was nice flying with you all, so for the mug, good night.
For the mug,
Good
and thank you very much
night.
for coming and
For the
joining
mug.
us.
The mug.
Disconnected.
They're killing the stream there. Let me close the Twitch out. Close you out, because I don't need you anymore. In fact, let me do my thing. Or mug and or the mug. Good night, everyone. You're in the Twitch stream there. Yeah, like I said, we have our own space truck, Twitch channel, so we're wrapping that up. Alright there. Now just me standing there at the entrance way. But yeah, as you can see, I'm going on 3 hours 15 minutes. Because of the Elite Dangerous, I'm part of the group called the Hutton Orbital Trucker. It's where we, ticket cargo, deliver cargo, and do a lot of space truck cargo and stuff. But now that the ground stuff, now that the ground stuff is here, I actually reached out because I decided to go ahead and pre-order the, the ground stuff. It's called Odyssey. It's what it's called. In fact, let me. Put my big direct screen. Elite Dangerous. Dangerous. I cannot spell Odyssey. Odyssey. Extension. I cannot spell it. Do you mean yes, Google? Thank you, Google. Thank you, Google. I always leave it to Google to figure it out for you. Well, I have it on console. No, good. I don't want that one. There it is. So as I was saying, yes. See, the thing is, both Star Citizen and Elite Dangerous, they both came out on Kickstarter at the same time. But then when Elite Dangerous jumped off the Kickstarter, for a limited time, you was able to get what was called a lifetime pass, where you was able to get the Elite Dangerous games for free, just everything else. Whereas for everybody else, each time they come out with an expansion pack, you're gonna have to pay for that expansion each time. But since I got the lifetime, limited lifetime edition, just everything else, I don't have to pay for the game ever. But here's what the thing is. My version that you see me playing on, that's for the PC. But I do have an Xbox One. That means every single time they come out with an Odyssey or whatever, I have to pay for that extension every single time. Just everything else and all. But whereas my PC, because I've got the lifetime edition, I never, ever, ever, ever have to, pay for the, pay for this game. So then when I was talking with the game developers that's actually designing this game, yes, I went ahead and pre-ordered it. That's why you're able to see, this here, this, everything else and all. For the people who had the lifetime, alright, I am going to open you up in another tab so you can see. Alright, I'm going to close you, I'm going to close you. It's staying blocked. Why it's staying blocked? Give me a minute. No. Take his time. Yeah, he literally made me sign into the damn thing. As I was saying, so here's where it gets kind of thingy. Because, like I said, I did the Kickstarter thing, and then when the thing came off the Kickstarter, through a limited time, you was able to get a lifetime pass where you didn't get the game for free of charge. So that means every single time that there's an extension, which is basically $39. Here's the thing. If you want to get the extra stuff, you have to still pre-order the thingy. Whereas the lifetime that I have, it just pays for the core game, just everything else. So like I said, like the deluxe pack or the Horizon, yeah, I didn't get that deluxe pack. I didn't get that extra stuff, which is, does it show it? Yes, it does. So as you can see, you know, the deluxe pack, you get the special body armor, this, that, and all. You get a bunch of guns. You get like a paint job, this, everything else. Well, when Horizon came out, I was thinking, well, since I've got the Lifetime Edition, that means I'm going to get this game for the light, this, everything else. Now, if you have the Lifetime Edition, all you're going to get is the base core game. The deluxe stuff, you're not going to get. But, as you can see, I'm alpha testing, as you can see. I am alpha testing. So, if you want to, you know, do what I'm doing, yeah, you got to pre-order it, so that way you can get the alpha testing part, plus the extra stuff. So, yeah, I went ahead and blew the $54.99, this, everything else and all. And like you're saying, Bravo, just like Destiny, yeah, there is nothing free. You know, if you get the Lifetime Edition, yeah, you're just going to get just the base game every single time they have another expansion come out, this, everything else, but no. Now, like I said, because of the Hutton Orbital Group, yeah, you're going to see me doing a lot of this space trucker stuff, this, everything else and all, because I was also a Kickstarter for Star Citizen. Now, yes, Ash and Spaghetti wanted me to download Star Citizen and start playing Star Citizen. The difference between this game and Star Citizen, yes, Star Citizen is reality, I guess you'd call it, where you got detail, you've got schematics, you got all this other stuff. Whereas Elite Dangerous, they call it arcade playing because, you know, the way the ship flies, the way you do things. So you can see the screenshots, just everything else and all. But when it comes to, you know, which game is more stable, yeah, Elite Dangerous is a lot more stable, but there's a lot of times I had jumped on Star Citizen, started to do something, and then the game would just flat out crash, and then would not let me back in for a couple of days. And then when I do try to get back into Star Citizen, I failed that mission, you know, because the game crashed and I ran out of time or something. So I failed that mission in Star Citizen. Here, yeah, the game is a lot more stable, even though people call Elite Dangerous arcade playing. But no, like I said, it's just, you know, we've been waiting for Space Lake for for a long time, and it's finally here. It's finally here, so. But anyway, like I said, I'm gonna shut up because according to my thing, I don't know why with Elite Dangerous, I could stream 3 hours straight with no problem. 3 hours to 30 minutes, I start dropping, you know, 1, 2 trains, 1, 2, 5 trains. And I start dropping trains. By the time I hit 4 hours, I'm like 50% train being dropped. And if I try to push the 5 hours or 6 hours or more, I am literally getting 100% train being dropped. Because right now I am streaming 3 hours and 21 minutes. And I'm getting basically 2% trains are now starting to get dropped. I don't know why, but, you know, all the streamers, we all see it. We don't know why. We can play for about 3 hours, but after that third hour, fourth, fifth, sixth, no, you'll start dropping trains and the stream will start getting stuttery. Yeah, and then like I said, the other thing is, I had been busy all day. I mean, like I said, I did my Star Trek Online stream earlier. I did my one special stream, showing what mission you need to do just to unlock the one suit, just everything else and all. And then I've been, streaming this stream. And then later tonight, me and Aaron's going to get back together and then go into Destiny because, like I said, you do that one exotic mission to the one dead man's scale. Each time you unlock something new. So me and Aaron is planning to, jump there and do that Destiny run tonight. Just everything else. But, I'm going to go ahead and call it because I need food. I'm feeling it. I mean, I'm technically going for about 6 hours now. I've been doing 3 hours and 28 minutes of Elite Dangerous. Technically, actually, on the 4 hours, but I did 3 hours with the Hudson Space Trucker group here. But I also, just before that, I did about, almost an hour and a half, almost 2 hours. Before that, on my own channel, showing what mission you need and how to unlock the, the body on here. And like I said, once you finally get this one here, the Nether suit and the gun, you're basically, really cool, this everything else and all. I don't want anything that to do. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Because like I said, I've been going on just about 5-6 hours, But, you'll be seeing a lot of Elite Dangerous now that the space legs are back in the game and... and that's the other thing. A lot of people who, like me, who are doing the Kickstarter supporting, then did a lot of the missions, got a lot of the stuff unlocked, and then kind of took a break from the game because, after a while, when you're just doing the one thing, there's not much to do. So, not much to do, but there's a lot of us actually coming back to the game now. Shut up and go eat. Yeah, that's what I'm planning to do. So like I said, I'm going to go ahead and shut up. And if you watch, you can actually see shit's come and go. In fact, that's on the end of my stream. Back here, where all of those Hutton Orbital Truckers was. Right here in these two windows, looking out the window, looking at all the shit's coming and going. But now that we got space legs, that's everything else. You're going to be seeing a lot of Elite Dangerous on my channel, because a lot of us are actually coming back to the game and playing the game again, now that we got space legs. Oh, looks like it's just you, though. Yeah, because for the last few hours, see, there's a shuttle right there coming in. For the last almost 3 to 5 hours, I've had nobody watching that stream until you, but like I said, I'm going to shut up, I'm going to go get dinner, just everything else. Sorry you're catching the ending of it, but, I definitely need to go eat something to eat. So, here's our ending, Thor the Mug. And like I said, because I'm part of the Hutton Orbital Space Trucker, that's how I'm not a Thor the Mug. Yeah, like I said, for the longest time, I had nobody watching my stream until now. And then me, because David asked me to the show moderator, to watching the stream and, watching, people coming and going. And, like I said, now, the Hutton Orbital Trucker people, yes, we use the Discord, but we only use Discord for, screenshots, information sharing. When we talk, we really don't talk on Discord. We have a TeamSpeak channel that we talk on. So like I said, Dave wanted me to watch both the Discord channel as well as the TeamSpeak channel and, kind of watch over it. And then the Twitch channel that the Hutton Orbital people stream to. He wanted me to watch the channel, that's everything else and all, and be like a moderator, so... But anyway, like I said, I'm gonna shut up. So, good night, brother. If you're still up later, yeah, me and Aaron's gonna be doing that run in that Destiny game. But that's what time is it now? It's 6. So about 3 hours from now. About 3 hours now, Aaron will be getting on. So see you later, brother. Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, Seth on another Jr. Thank you for watching my stream. Please click on that follow button. Please also hit the little bell notification and to come follow me. But I do want to point out those little links there. Please go to those links if you want to get more info. And please come to my Patreon page and support me if you enjoy my work and all. Thank you. Bye. Alright, like I said, if you want to come start and hit that note, I'll see you in about 3-4 hours when Aaron's on. Good night.